Did you know that Cardinal Hardware isn't just your ordinary hardware store? They're your one-stop destination for all your hardware needs. As the sole hardware store in town, they take pride in being locally owned and operated, serving the community with dedication and care. Cardinal Hardware is fully stocked with all the essentials you need, ensuring you can find everything you're looking for right in Eunice. Cardinal Hardware in Eunice, another proud sponsor of all Lee County sports and academics.
Around here, we work hard on the field, in the classroom, and in life. And companies like Parker Energy, they're in our corner. Since 2006, they've delivered expert transport, pump truck, back truck, and disposal services. But more than that, they've supported us, our schools, our sports, our future. Thanks, Parker Energy, for showing up and believing in what we can do.
Eunice Municipal Schools is proud to serve their students and community every over 25 years, Eunice Pump and Supply has been more than just a business. They've been a part of the heartbeat of Eunice. From the oil fields to the classrooms, Eunice Pump and Supply is all in backing the athletes, cheering on scholars, and investing in the future of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply takes pride in their hardworking team, their dedication to excellence, and most of all, the youth. Visit Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, and now proudly serving Lovington at 321 North Main. Your hometown partner and a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, local, loyal, and proud to serve. Outlaw Grill, the perfect spot for family dinners and date nights. Craving something extraordinary? Outlaw Grill serves up delicious fire-grilled steaks, fresh seafood, and authentic Italian pasta, flavors you won't find anywhere else. Dine in or call ahead for a quick and easy gourmet meal in Hobbs, 575-392-2012, or the Eunice location, 575-942-2466. Proudly supporting Lee County athletics and academics, Outlaw Grill is your go-to for great food and community spirit. Come taste the difference at Outlaw Grill today. Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of the Eunice community and the Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 15 years and is family owned and operated. Located at 2105 Avenue O in Eunice, Guns Up is your trusted vacuum truck, winch truck, frac tank, rental equipment, and dirt work provider. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on the Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
Eunice Wrecker and Rental offers professional and reliable 24-hour roadside services in Lee County. Light medium-duty towing and recovery, fuel deliveries, jump starts, lockouts, and tire changes. They also haul off unwanted vehicles to help clean up your property. We have 20-plus years of experience. We are fully licensed and insured. Call us at 575-394-HOOK. That's 575-394-4665. Eunice Wrecker and Rental is currently hiring Class A CDL and regular drivers for the wrecking yard. Eunice Wrecker, located at 44 North New Mexico Highway 248 in Eunice, New Mexico, mile marker 1.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Redbird Garage is your hometown local mechanic shop specializing in minor and major repairs from oil changes, car washes, brake work, AC repair, and so much more. For more information, call 575-394-8828. Call 575-394-8828. Redbird Garage, 1800 North Main Street is your hometown mechanic shop, committed to always doing what's right for you and your vehicle. Redbird Garage is a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics.
Did you know that Cardinal Hardware isn't just your ordinary hardware store? They're your one-stop destination for all your hardware needs. As the sole hardware store in town, they take pride in being locally owned and operated, serving the community with dedication and care. Cardinal Hardware is fully stocked with all the essentials you need, ensuring you can find everything you're looking for right in Eunice. Cardinal Hardware in Eunice, another proud sponsor of all Lee County sports and academics.
25 years, Eunice Pump and Supply has been more than just a business. They've been a part of the heartbeat of Eunice. From the oil fields to the classrooms, Eunice Pump and Supply is all in backing the athletes, cheering on scholars, and investing in the future of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply takes pride in their hard-working team, their dedication to excellence, and most of all, the youth. Visit Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, and now proudly serving Lovington at 321 North Main. Your hometown partner and a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, local, loyal, and proud to serve.
Thomas Welding. Precision, strength, reliability. Located at 3529 North Del Paso Hobbs, Thomas Welding is your trusted partner for top quality welding and industrial services. They specialize in carbon and stainless welding, operate an ASME-R stamp code shop, and provide roustabout services, dirt work, equipment rental, sandblasting, and coating. Owned and operated by Justin Thomas, who says we take pride in serving our community and are a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. For expert craftsmanship and dependable service, call Thomas Welding today.
Around here, we work hard on the field, in the classroom, and in life. And companies like Parker Energy, they're in our corner. Since 2006, they've delivered expert transport, pump truck, back truck, and disposal services. But more than that, they've supported us, our schools, our sports, our future. Thanks, Parker Energy, for showing up and believing in what we can do.
Eunice Municipal Schools is proud to serve their students and community every single day. From kindergarten to high school, Eunice Schools has stood strong, delivering quality education, building resilience, and shaping tomorrow's leaders. This year, Eunice Schools is focused on more growth, more learning, and more Eunice pride, because Eunice is on the move and the schools aren't slowing down. To the students, families, staff, and the entire Eunice community, thank you for being a part of something special. Let's make this year one to remember. For over 25 years, Eunice Pump and Supply has been more than just a business. They've been a part of the heartbeat of Eunice. From the oil fields to the classrooms, Eunice Pump and Supply is all in backing the athletes, cheering on scholars, and investing in the future of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply takes pride in their hard-working team, their dedication to excellence, and most of all, the youth. Visit Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, and now proudly serving Lovington at 321 North Main. Your hometown partner and a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, local, loyal, and proud to serve. This message is fired up and fueled by Redbird LP Gas Company. Bart Parker, class of 71 and proud state champ in both basketball and baseball, and the whole awesome crew at Redbird are cheering loud for the Eunice Cardinals. Whether it's academics or athletics, Redbird knows you're giving it your all, and Redbird sees your determination. Balancing books and the ball field isn't easy, but you're doing it with heart, hustle, and pride. Redbird is proud of you, Cardinals. Keep soaring. From Bart Parker and the Redbird crew, behind you all the way. Go Redbirds!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports. I'm Jimmy Jones, alongside my partners today. Of course, we've got the man, the myth, the legend. He's got a long thumb. We call him the Thumb. Welcome, Charlie.
Welcome, everybody. Ready for some baseball tonight here in the big city.
It's time for bats and balls, and of course, speaking of bats, we've got a guy that used to run around town with one and his do-rag tied around his head, robbing banks and whatnot. Now he's a politician. He's a school board member, Rosendo Caballero. Welcome, Rosendo.
It's about the same thing, but I do it legally now.
You do it legally? You take our money legally now? What's going on here?
We are live here in the big city of Eunice on a windy afternoon. The wind is blowing right out toward the right field corner, right down toward that first base foul pole. We've got a junior high track meet going on, or middle school, I guess is what they refer to it now. But right out over right field out there, a lot of runners out. We got a couple of crooked goal posts. I'm looking at that one; it's real crooked. Looking at that light pole that it's standing beside.
It's very crooked once you get underneath it.
Yeah, it looks.
I
looks
could
really
probably kick it through now.
But and we've got some baseball action here. The Gateway Christian Warriors of Roswell have made the trip over here. Gateway in the black and I call it purple, a little bit of gray as well. And
a little camouflage on the head of one of them. You can see right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, they've made the trip over, and they are 5-3, I believe, on the season. And the Cardinals come into this game. What was the latest? 10-1.
I think it's 10-1.
10-1. They're the #1 ranked team in Max Preps, the #1 ranked team in the coaches poll. And next year, this Gateway team, I believe, moves into our district in pretty much every sport.
Okay.
On the new reclassifications that they're having, Gateway will be in our district in almost every sport next year. So we'll get to see a lot of Gateway next year. Gateway, a school that I've got some connections to. Their AD, high school principal / bus driver, who's sitting right down there, my main man, Justin Stevens. Pretty neat guy. He and I worked for the state police together, and about the time I got my coaching certification to go coach basketball, he went and got his to go coach football. And he was coaching football in Roswell and then eventually at Gateway. And anyway, a pretty neat guy. So the Cardinals come into this game, the #1 ranked team in the state. They beat Texaco. Yeah, that was a strange deal there. But they beat Texaco on Saturday in a game that was interesting. You know, some disciplinary issues behind the scenes. I've heard mixed stories on exactly what resulted in that, but ultimately, one way or the other, we played the first few innings with a few of our starters not in the lineup. Texaco jumped out to a 4-0 lead, and we kind of looked like we were on the ropes.
Yes, sir.
And the next thing you know, the group jumped back out there, and we plowed ahead and got the W.
So we're 12-1, Jimmy.
12-1. All right, fantastic. So the Cardinals.
Perfect timing. It seems like it always rings when you're on there.
Yeah, that's right.
Never rings when we're not off air. When you're on air, it rings.
And so there's that first pitch going to be low and inside for ball one. This is Zach McCracken. What's crack-a-lackin' with McCracken?
A big lefty out there. And
yep.
Andres Serrano's going to be the pitcher for the Eunice Cardinals tonight.
Cardinals will have Serrano on the hill. On deck is Overcash. And I was talking to my main man, Justin Stevens, who's down there in the dugout with him. We had to get him to give us a
clarification on some names.
Interpretation.
Yeah, interpretation, yes, sir.
There you go. He was interpreting some of these names for us, you know. Handwritten tickets. And a lot of times you couldn't write or you couldn't read how fast people were going because you're just writing as fast as you can, and it's in one of them carbon copy deals. Well, that's kind of the way I felt about that lineup they sent
up. That's probably a former state trooper also, right?
He probably wrote it, huh?
He probably was. That one's driven foul for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, there were several of these names that like July Chavez, they said, no, that's Jacoby. I'm like, man. And he said, but he's got a new nickname. He's going to be July from this point forward. And anyway, so 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Mr. Jones.
Here's that next pitch right down the outside corner, and down he goes as Serrano with the first K of the ball game as he gets the strikeout.
That's why Rosie said when somebody lying, July.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
So we've got Rosie's Chloe over there doing some running, and so he's kind of jumping back and forth with us and out headed back over there. So he's about to go over there and do some screaming and hollering as the outfielders are doing something crazy out there. I've never seen that happen in like mid-pitch. All of a sudden they all just started switching positions right as Serrano was getting ready to start his motion, and that one's going to be high and inside for a ball. That was a strange deal right there.
Yeah, I don't know what that.
I've never seen that.
I don't know what they were doing.
And I don't know if you can you, like, if you're playing left field, can you run over and play right field?
I don't know if there's anything against that, or maybe they were in the wrong position.
Yeah.
So they hurried up and fixed it. So I know the batting order is a big deal, but I don't know.
Yeah, and as much as I played baseball as a youngster, I don't know, because I know you have to turn in your lineup with your positions and your batting order, and there's a swing and a miss for strike two. Yeah, I don't know if you can just decide, hey,
I want to be left
run over
field.
there, and I don't know. I don't know how that works. That's a new one. So some of my listeners that are professionals, you might let me know, because I'm not sure. So here comes the next pitch, swung on and missed, and down goes Overcash. The second strikeout for Serrano, and that'll bring up Jabin Ludica. Laduca. Jabin Laduca, I'm sorry. Jabin Laduca. And so he heads up there, right-hander this time. Here comes that first pitch right down the inside corner for strike number one. Somebody didn't like that call. I couldn't, with my headset on, I couldn't hear who that was, but somebody was yapping about that call. They didn't like it. So
it looked pretty good to me.
Yeah, and there's that's right down the middle. There ain't no doubt about that one. Now it's 0-2. So 0-2 here, 2 outs. We're in the top of the first. Eunice and Gateway, future district foes, as there's a swing and a chop foul, and it's going to stay foul, so just be a same old count, 0-2 still. Laduca, Jaden Laduca.
He's their second baseman for the Gateway. What are they?
The Warriors.
Warriors.
Yep. The Gateway Warriors. So 0-2 to Laduca. Here comes the pitch, right down the middle, fouled right back to us. So he's trying to stay alive. He's singing Rosie's song.
Singing the song.
Yep.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Hey, didn't you say you got a message earlier from Haley Aldridge?
Yeah.
I just got one from Haley Aldridge.
That girl, she's cheating on me.
That's right.
Giving you a loan.
Yeah, she's. Charlie was just telling me about all these calls he's getting that he's got a loan. There's a swing and a miss, and down goes Laduca. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts for Serrano. We'll keep it here just so I can tell my goofy story. But Charlie was just telling me before we went on that he was getting all these calls about a loan that he had gotten, and all they needed was his bank information and that sort of thing. And the funny thing about it was he said it was Haley Aldridge. And in my head right away, I started thinking of Coach Caleb Aldridge.
Right, I did too.
So that's why it stuck in my head. Well, just now on my phone, it started ringing. And I sent it to voicemail, and then it gives me a printout,
Miss Aldridge,
like a little deal, and it says, "Hey, this is Haley Aldridge calling about your loan." So I guess she's calling me now.
I wonder if anybody actually gives them their number. To get the loan, right?
Yeah. When I was an officer, I've went to a few people's houses where they've had big time money pulled out of their bank account, where people have fallen for some of that stuff, and gave them their bank account information, and it definitely happens. Yeah, definitely does. We'll shout out to some of these sponsors: Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy Services, NMR Pipeline, Outlaw Grill, Guns Up Services, Thomas Welding, Eunice Wrecker, Redbird Garage, Cardinal Hardware, Debbie's Country Kitchen, the City of Eunice, Badger Hydrovac, Eunice Health Clinic, IPS Incorporated, NMJC, Lavelle Insurance, and Burrito B. Shout out to the City of Eunice. That's one of our folks that were on here. I know they were having their finance budget whatever meeting today, and then a council meeting as well. And so they've got that going on today. I know my wife was she was hurrying because she had meetings they're putting together their summer school. They call it Kids College over there, and she's one of the administrators they hired for the summer. And then she had to run from interviewing teachers for Kids College to hurry to get the finance meeting and then to the city council meeting. So anyway, shout out to her.
She's blowing and going all the time.
She's going.
Yeah.
She was happy today because she got accepted into that Holdsworth.
Oh, yeah. So she did that thing.
Yeah, she got into that deal.
Oh, excellent.
So she
never any doubt in our minds.
No, she's a mess for sure. She just goes and goes and goes. Isaac Morales comes to the plate, and Jacoby Chavez on the hill for Gateway. He's a lefty, and there's an absolute rocket right down the third base line as Morales hammers a single. He hit that one hard. And so that'll bring up Julian De Leon. Julian, I said Julian. My gringo was coming out in me right there. Julian De Leon comes to the plate.
You don't say jalapenos, do you?
I know. No, none of them jalapenos. Yeah.
The Halorama.
That's right. As Julian will be playing third base today. He's batting in that number 2 spot, and there goes Morales headed for second on the pass ball as he'll steal second. He was kind of leaning that way anyway, and then once he confirmed that ball was going to roll on through, he said, yeah, I think I'll go. So runner in scoring position with Morales on second. Julian at the plate. He's got power, and he rips that one right at the shortstop. Shortstop scrambles around, scoops it up, and then they throw it over toward first. They're going to get Julian, but Morales advances to third as Julian goes down on the ground out. So that'll bring up Randy Gallegos. Gallegos still in that DH position. Been having a couple of little nagging injuries that have plagued him here recently, and so just trying to let him get healthy here.
Let him do a little hitting.
Yep. So 1 ball, no strikes here to the freshman, Gallegos. Ethan Wilson playing second base today. He's on deck. It's the second ball. So 2-0 here to Gallegos. In my little cartoon character thing I made advertising our broadcast today, I put his little brother as the bat boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a drive at second base, and second baseman just steps over, makes the grab, so Gallegos goes down on the line out. And that'll bring up Ethan Wilson. With 2 outs, we still got a 0-0 game. And we'll have Tom Hanks, a.k.a. Wilson, as he comes to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, he wanted that one, and they call it a strike.
Yeah,
so
he leaned a little too far, I think, into it.
So 0-1 here to Wilson, with Morales standing on third. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the first. Eunice and Gateway. Eunice in the red with the white pants, and there's a swing. He swung hard at that one. That one almost reversed the wind that was blowing from one side of the field to the other.
He's wanting to put it through the flag up there.
Yeah, he took a cut at that one, no doubt about it. So 0-2 here to Wilson. Now he's just got to put the bat on the ball, as that pitch is going to be a little outside for ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the first. Wilson steps up to the plate. Here comes the pitch, and that one's going to be low and outside for ball 2. So we've got a 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's time for a little rock boogie. Wee, 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 wee. All right, we've got our rock boogie again. Wilson's ready. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and that one bounces in front of home plate. It's going to get past the catcher. Morales is in there, and he is safe. As Morales puts a run on the board behind a rock boogie oogie.
There we go.
It must have worked. That's all I can say.
Didn't even have my crowd in it
yet.
That's
right. That's right.
That's all right.
You wasn't being a very good cheerleader, you know.
Telling you, I got to get
That's how you can tell a good cheerleader if the crowd's in it or not. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. That one's going to be high, and Wilson walks.
Get on down.
So that'll bring up the senior Luis Zamora, the shortstop for this Cardinal team. He'll head up there with now Wilson standing on first. You know, throughout this season, how many times have we watched 2 outs happen and then we
keep on
score a
moving.
bunch of runs?
Yep, 6 or 7 or 8.
Yeah, it's happened quite a few times. As there's a chopper
Yeah,
down
we're
the
gonna
third base line, and he
that.
comes up and hits it, and they're going to say that where he hit it, and Tyler Almaguer's standing out there on the field.
No. They called that a foul.
Yeah, they call that a foul ball.
He touched it inside, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think he touched it inside the line.
Yeah, I thought so too. It looked to me like he hit it, and Coach Almaguer not happy.
Man.
He's out there letting them have it. As
so it's a strike.
so 0-1. And so that'll all that for a strike. Probably should have been a base hit. And so here we go. Here's the next pitch, and that one's going to be way outside for ball 1. So 1-1. It's been an interesting year for some of those interesting calls for sure. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Wilson on first with a big lead. Here comes the pitch. It's low and outside for ball 2. So 2-1. Shout out to my daughter Chloe. She was been over there helping with the track meet. She was helping with the long jump. Here comes the next pitch. Swung on, hit over toward third. Third baseman booted it. Trying to pick it back up, and he's not going to get it there as Zamora will beat it out. And so now Zamora reaches. On my paperwork, I'll show it a single. This is definitely nothing official.
Yeah,
probably an error on the third baseman.
And here comes our pitcher.
Andres Serrano comes to the plate, trying to give himself a little cushion here, trying to help his cause. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss for strike number 1. So Serrano, the right-hander, we've watched him knock one over that left center field fence at least once here this year. Here comes the next pitch, and there's a big swing and a miss for strike number 2. So 0-2 to Serrano.
Be a little tough to get over the left center field now with that wind.
Oh, yeah, you'd have to hit a rocket. You're going to hit it over and left because that wind is blowing straight toward the right field first base pole over there. As that pass ball is going to allow both runners to advance. So now runners on second and third. 2 outs with a 1-2 count. 0-1 is your score up there with Eunice leading 1-0.
You can just get him a double. It'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Or
I
home
concur.
run.
Even just a single right here would probably score 2. Is that pitch is outside for ball 2. So we've got another 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's time for some rock boogie oogie. Wee, 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 wee. All right, here's the pitch, and that one swung on, and he dropped it. And
he should have run, huh?
Yeah, Serrano didn't even look. I wonder how that is. He swung and missed it. Catcher dropped it.
Yeah, but you can go down to first.
Yeah, but the catcher just picked the ball up and tossed it back out to the mound. Anyway, he went down, so we'll say Serrano goes down on the strikeout. As trying to look here for sure, that's Chavez. He gets his first K of this ball game. Cardinals lead 1-0. They left 2 on there.
Yep, Big Rob will be batting when they come back.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. Big Rob will be on the hill here. I'm sure we'll get Rosie back here at some point as well. Just trying to check my messages from Aldridge here, telling me that my loan has been approved. All they need is my social, my date of birth, my bank account, routing number.
Hooked right up.
Yeah, they can get Charlie's money just sent right over to me. Yep. So 1-0 is your score here early in this ball game. We're moving into the second. I got some good information from Miss Ramos over there a while ago. She was telling me that Lavelle Insurance, some good Eunice Gel history. Lavelle Insurance used to be Gardner Insurance.
Oh.
It was her grandfather.
Huh.
And anyway, a young man that in his heyday I used to go out and play golf with almost every day at lunchtime when I was in college.
Yeah.
And a pretty neat guy. And anyway, he sold that to Carol Lavelle and Danford. Anyway, so that's where Lavelle Insurance came from.
That is interesting.
Yeah, pretty
didn't know that
neat.
either.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. So that's a pretty cool deal. And then Carol Lavelle sold it to, I believe, to Randy Hobbs and to, I know Randy's somehow involved, and then to Hector Baeza.
Mm-hmm.
So they are the two that run it now. Hector is the great uncle of our number 8 hitter, Adon Baeza. So that first pitch was outside for ball 1.
And that's to Sam Wade.
Wade's back up there ready to go. He takes a big swing at that one for strike 1. So 1-1 to Sam Wade. As Wade back in there, wasting no time. Serrano on the hill. He's going to kick and fire. Here comes the next pitch. Outside for ball 3. So 3-0.
Trying to get. Oh, I thought he had. Oh, he has 3 balls.
Martinez wearing number 2. He'll step to the plate with 1 out here in an 0-1 game. So our week is going to be an interesting one. We've got baseball today, baseball tomorrow, baseball Thursday, and then they've got us scheduled for some softball on Saturday as their strike 1.
Down in Loving, right?
We were going to try to cover track on Friday, but I don't think we're going to be able to pull that off. I'm supposed to be doing some reading under the lights with Hub's kids that same night, and I had already agreed to that, and they've already got me on the schedule when I realized that was track meet. So when I was telling the wife that I probably wasn't going to make it because I was doing track meet that day, she gave me the look.
Like, nope, and, you're going to make it.
So anyway, I'm going to make it. So anyway, that one's high and inside.
Brush back.
Yeah, she gave me the look. You know that look that The Rock used to give when he'd wrestle, where he raises up one eyebrow?
Like,
she gave me that look.
I was just kidding. I'm going to be there.
Yeah, so I'm going to make it to reading under the lights, and so I don't think we'll be covering the track meet. Here comes that next pitch, hit on towards short. Shortstop going to come up, scoops it up. That's Zamora. He fires it across right over to Big Rob, and so down goes Martinez on the ground out.
2 up, 2 down. We like it.
And that'll bring up Vic Oaxaca. As Oaxaca comes up wearing number 28.
Vic
2 outs.
The third baseman.
Third baseman.
Warriors.
Yes, he is. He heads up there ready to go. So here we go. 2 outs. 1-0 is your score. Eunice leads 1-0 here. We're in the top of the second as Oaxaca fouls that first pitch into the screen for a 0-1 count. So 0-1. Here comes the next pitch, and that one is just a bit inside. Almost got him. A little ding-dong.
He was doing an electric slide, or whatever you call it, sliding backwards.
Absolutely.
The moonwalk, that's what I was trying to think of.
Moonwalk, the running man, the stanky leg. He's about to do all of them at the same time. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a curveball, and he swings at it, chases it for strike 2. So I think that'll be. Is that
1 and 2?
1 and 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here, 2 outs. There's Rosie. He's back. Guess who's back? Back again. And there's a chip shot over toward right field. Right fielder going to come up and make the grab. And so down goes Oaxaca on the fly out to right field.
And that's 6 up, 6 down. We like it.
That's how we like it. So as we move to the bottom of the second, your score, Eunice 1, Gateway 0. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Did you know that Cardinal Hardware isn't just your ordinary hardware store? They're your one-stop destination for all your hardware needs. As the sole hardware store in town, they take pride in being locally owned and operated, serving the community with dedication and care. Cardinal Hardware is fully stocked with all the essentials you need, ensuring you can find everything you're looking for right in Eunice. Hardware in Eunice, another proud sponsor of all Lee County sports and academics.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports. Here live in Eunice as the Cardinals lead Gateway 1-0. We move to the bottom of the second. Charlie the Thumb made a pretty good point here. 6 batters up, 6 batters down so far for Gateway. And we've got Big Rob. Carlos Armendariz is our first baseman. He comes to the plate. Here comes the first pitch.
Ooh, got him on that little
there's a
slow
yanker.
pitch, yes.
That's what I call the yanker ball. Big slow breaker.
Yes, that big lefty got him confused up there, don't he?
Jacoby Chavez, the big left-handed pitcher for Gateway. And there's
once
another
again.
swing and a miss.
Going
so
fishing, are we,
0-2 to
Carlos?
Big Rob.
You seem a little confused on that.
He's looking
pitch
for
as well.
something to hit.
He definitely swinging. He is swinging at it. Let's
Getting
see
his
if
money's worth,
Jacoby
right?
throws him something way outside to see if he'll chase it. Oh, he right down the
man.
middle and a
Take
high fly
Run it
right up
up.
over the pitcher. And the pitcher's going to make that grab as down goes Big Rob on the fly out.
We're out number 1 here.
And that'll bring up, we were talking about Lavelle Insurance while Rosie was gone.
Oh, I'm going to need insurance going back and forth.
So Don Baeza, speaking
health
of
insurance.
the Baezas and Hector Baeza from Lavelle Insurance, Miss Ramos was telling us that Lavelle Insurance used to be at one time Gardner Insurance.
Oh, okay.
And
That's going way back,
Carol
huh?
Lavelle and them bought it from Jim Gardner. So anyway, pretty cool story there. And so yeah, way back.
Way back in the
And
days.
then this young man's great uncle bought it from Carol Lavelle.
Ooh,
So he
checks
thought
in.
about that one. He leaned out there, and they're pointing over toward the first base
And he
man,
calls
and
it
he's
a
going to
strike.
say
Oh.
he did swing. So,
So it makes it count 2 strikes, no balls, 1 out.
yep. 0-2.
Come on, dude.
Jimmy, that's a long walk over there.
It is. I walked over there and watched a little stuff myself as that pitch is going to go all the way to the screen.
I thought about staying over there by that foul pole.
Yeah, yeah,
And
for
just
sure.
zoom in on me and let you read my lips.
Yeah.
I can zoom in on you.
Charlie's a zoomer.
I'm a zoomer.
I'll
One-
leave that alone, boys
One
and girls.
ball, 2 strikes, and that one's going to be just a bit outside. That'll make it 2 balls, 2 strikes, and an out. So 2-2-1. Adon going to step back in there, playing center field here today. As here comes the pitch.
Because
That was gonna be
Julian's
home.
at third base, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 3-2-1 usually equals contact. So we need some Artemis action with a rocket off this bat right here, as
Oh,
that one's going
bounces
to
in
bounce
front.
out in front, and Adon will head over to first on the walk.
Did a good job after settling down after the first 2 strikes.
And
Earned
that'll
in a
bring
walk.
up Misa Brito
I was coming in over there, I was teasing him.
as Gallegos runs over and gives him a little high five, and then runs over with the bat and hits back.
Yeah. I was hollering him out there from the left field. Do something.
So here we go. Misa Brito, the left-hander. Adon with a big lead over at first. Leaning towards
go.
second, and there he goes. He's headed to second, and he's going to get in there safely. The ball's going to get kicked out, and it stays in the infield, so it holds Adon at second. So Adon
That's pretty
with a
brave of
stolen
Donnie
base.
going on the first move of the
Yeah.
left-handed pitcher, huh?
And he had a big lead. I
Yes.
was surprised, especially with a left-handed
Yes, you
pitcher.
can see him the whole time.
Yeah, I was thinking, man, he'll probably throw it over there, but he didn't. And now he's got a shorter lead, I think, and
There
they
you go.
drive that one right at the second baseman. Second baseman going to scoop it, fire it to first, and so Misa goes down on the ground out.
But we got a runner in scoring position on third.
So for Eunice, next up will be Isaac Morales. He's got a single his first trip up to the plate in the last inning. He had an absolute rocket down the third base line that went off the wall about the same time it hit the bat and right back to the left fielder, who quickly got it in, and he hit it so hard and it went out there so fast that he got a
You can
single out of it.
Yes. That's a bad thing about those sometimes.
Yep. So he's the right-handed catcher for this Cardinal team as he takes that first pitch high and inside. That was a get-back pitch.
Like, get off the plate, it's mine, the pitcher said.
Yep.
If we can get another one just like that, we should have a second run coming in.
So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs in a 1-0 game. Runner on third and Baeza. Here comes the pitch. He's thought about that one. It gets
Here
by.
comes
Here comes Adon, and he's easily in there.
Catcher didn't realize that young man was coming home, did he?
So Adon's going to score, and that makes it 2-0 here in the bottom of the second.
That catcher was kind of just cool, calm, and collected going for that
ball.
ball.
Kind of jogging back there.
Kind of looked to me like he's like, you know what, that ball stopped all the way back there.
No way I can beat him.
I saw him take off as I'm getting up. There ain't no way I can get back there and get the ball up here, so I'm just going to stroll.
Give it up before the play even started, right?
Yeah, he strolled back there. So Adon takes that one. It's 3-0 here. Working quickly is Chavez. And that was going to be low and inside. Oh, you're right.
Yes.
Yeah, Morales. Is Morales going to walk? And that'll bring up Julian de Leon again. He grounded out his first trip up there. And so with 2 outs again, we talked about this in the first inning. Seemed like sometimes we do our best work with 2 outs.
I believe you're right.
Here lately
we have, right?
I think Morales is probably going to go.
And
Here he goes. And there's a chop shot toward third baseman. Third baseman going to make the scoop. And then they're going to run over and just make the tag on a bad throw, but they do make the tag. And so De Leon goes down on the ground out. And so that will move us to the third. Your score, Eunice 2, Gateway 0. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Around here, we work hard on the field, in the classroom, and in life. And companies like Parker Energy, they're in our corner. Since 2006, they've delivered expert transport, pump truck, back truck, and disposal services. But more than that, they've supported us, our schools, our sports, our future. Thanks, Parker Energy, for showing up and believing in what we can do.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports here live in Eunice as the Cardinals lead Gateway 2-0. We're moving into the top of the third, and coming to the plate will be Josh Amador.
The 8th batter.
And he is the DH.
Or, excuse me, 7th batter.
The DH for this. He's the 7th batter, and he's number 11. 7-11. It's time for a big gulp as he swings and misses at the first one.
And the sun is going down as well.
Yes,
so it'll start to cool down.
Definitely. And I showed up. Boy, I had a big old yakket, but then I went to the track meet, so I didn't get it out.
I left mine with my wife. That way she gets
it's
cold.
been pretty good in here so
yeah,
far.
It's not too bad.
There's a drive over toward the first baseman. Big Rob going to come in. He's going to scoop it up, step on first, and Big Rob taking care of business as Amador goes down on the ground out.
Nice job by that big 6-footer out there.
Yep. 6'3" or so, maybe 4.
They call him Bob.
Yep.
Big old boy.
He's a big old boy. Jacoby Chavez, the pitcher, now comes to the plate. And you know what? He's pitching left-handed. He's batting right-handed.
Crazy, huh?
Yep. Here comes the pitch.
Putting that pitching arm out there, huh?
Man, that
must have been a little low or something. I don't know.
I heard everybody in the bleachers saying good pitch. It looked like good pitch from our angle, too. Called a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes here. 1 out. Here's the next one, and that was a high fly to the Gallegos residence. And that'll make it 0-2.
1-1.
Huh?
1-1.
That first pitch he called a
Oh, he called it a ball.
Oh, okay.
It was right down the middle for ball 1.
Oh.
It sure was, wasn't it?
Right
On the
down,
scoreboard, yeah.
right down the middle for ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. It's a half of the other team's Oogie.
Man, what's wrong with that one?
Because the sun's going down. He's trying to adjust his vision real quick.
I guess.
So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
He can't drive at night. He can't call at night either.
2-0 is your score.
This
Here
guy.
comes the pitch. Swung and hit hard
man.
down that right field
foul.
How to
line.
play. The wind keeps pushing it, pushing it, pushing it.
Yes, it is. That wind is gusty and blowing right into that corner, so he hit that one high into the air. On a normal day, probably wouldn't have been halfway to the fence, but it landed out there about 10 foot shy of the fence.
I'll pick it up on the way back.
Way out in foul territory, but I tell you what, that ball went a long ways.
Yeah.
As here comes the next pitch, starting to get darker. Kind of a weird look out
Yes.
there right now.
Right now for outfield, it's going to be hard to find that ball.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you're out there playing, it'd be hard for me to see. When I was young like that, I could see, but I can't no more, so it'd be real hard for me to see. 3-2-1. Here comes a chop shot over toward third base line. Pitcher going to come in and grab it, fire it across, and he gets it over to Big Rob, but just not quite in time off the bounce.
It's kind of awkward. There's a big bounce and a couple of small bounces.
Yep.
That's how the pitcher got there.
So Chavez reaches. He's the first batter to reach for Gateway here today. He's going to reach on a little chop single. That was almost as good as a bunt. And that'll bring up, I believe that's going to be Seals.
And we got a 5th grader going to run for him.
Cody should run over that
That's
kid
the
and not see his
littlest kid
number.
I've ever seen on the varsity game.
Brendan Seals comes to the plate. He's got
Small.
a runner on first.
I thought he was the bat boy coming out for a second. He's a young little kid. He's probably fast though.
Here comes that first pitch, swung on for strike 1. It was way high and
Yes.
inside, and he took a cut at it.
That was pretty.
Yep.
You can't see
Maybe
the ball
it's just
either.
because Rob's so big. Big Rob's so big, makes him look smaller.
Could be.
So 2-0 here. He's leaning that direction, and they throw back toward him, and he does the scorpion as he lands on his face right back up to the first base, and his heels touch the back of his head.
At that age, you don't even feel that, huh? So
No.
flexible.
Nah.
Yeah, it hurt my back. I'd be down there laying there for a month. So 0-1, here comes a pitch right down that outside corner for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 2-0 is your score. We've got Seals at the plate. Got a man on first with 1 out. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard toward right field. Right fielder getting under it. Working it around, does get under it. Now going to fire it back in, and so down goes Seals on the fly out.
Misa did a beautiful job out there tracking that ball down. As he came in a couple of steps and started going back some more.
You can see the wind whipping it around out there too.
Yep. And that's going to bring up the leadoff batter for the Warriors, Zach McCracken. What's crack-a-lackin' as he steps
see how
in
they
there
shift
ready
over
to
here?
go. Yeah.
Well, see, there they go
They
again.
put.
Yep. Yep.
He's a better catch.
So I guess it don't matter in the outfield where you position yourself.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. 2 outs, 2-0 score. McCracken comes to the plate. He's a left-hander. And the whole Eunice outfield just switched positions. They've rotated or shifted. And, you know, as he watches that first one, I've seen a lot of times through the years where they shift.
Yes, but not
I
swap,
just
right?
not seen them
Yeah.
just completely all swap positions. That's a new thing for me as a
Like going
viewer.
from a zone defense to a man defense real
Is
quick,
that,
right?
is that as a result of who's batting or the left batter? Or
Yes, sir.
something?
Yes, yeah, both of those things, yes. And you see that a lot, especially in softball. You'll see them, they'll rotate where they'll have like a extra infielder.
Like a rover out
they'll
there.
rotate one of them all the way up into the infield and then rotate the other two, but you don't see as much movement. Usually in baseball, it's just moving left and right. And,
In the pros, you're starting to see it a lot more because they track everything now on iPads.
Yeah.
Like say Jimmy Jones hits constantly 95% to the right.
Yeah,
You
they can
shift
push a
everything with
button
it,
and it'll show you every hit that you've had
Yep.
all year long and exactly where it's went.
Exactly,
and
how
they can-
fast you
yeah.
run.
We need to get one of them kind of computers.
Oh, I
man.
guarantee they probably got one down there. Here comes the next pitch. Swung on for strike number two. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's not a for the Warriors as they step in there ready to go. Runner on first, starts to get a big lead. Trying to lead off, then he kind of went back a little bit as that one's going to be high and inside for ball 3. So 3-2 here.
Money pitch.
Looks like he kind of trying to lean to it, didn't he, when he's backing out?
I concur, yep. Kraken looked like he was wanting to walk right there. We'll see if he swings here, if Serrano can get him one going down the middle, and that one's down the outside too far for the walk.
First 2 people that got on base.
Yep. So that'll bring up Colton Overcash.
Like that, Overcash.
Well, I think Mr. Stevens told me they call him short change or something like that.
Short change.
Instead of Overcash.
And he's a tall guy, too.
Yeah, he's not a little
short
fella.
change, nothing.
Well, which one did you give the name July? Was it Jacoby?
Yeah, that's
Jacoby,
down there a little ways, yep. Yep, Jacoby. The coach's signature on the thingy, or his writing, looked like it said July, so I had him as July, and when he told me that's Jacoby.
I had him down as Jody.
Jody?
Jody.
I had him down as Jodeci.
Jodeci.
Lately I've had... Oh, here we go. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a swing and a miss.
We're going way back now.
Man, that's Jodeci. That was some good stuff back in my day.
After 9:30, throw some Jodeci on. It's going to be a good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
If you were going to like prom or anything like that, you put in some Jodeci and you were in business. Not like business, but like,
but
you know,
business,
you just business.
He's a business.
1 ball, 2 strikes here, 2 outs.
Hey, would you make sure I'm plugged in good, because I can cutting in and out.
Maybe.
How about now?
Yeah. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 0-2. Overcash steps up there ready. Here comes the pitch inside for ball 2.
It's close.
Another 2-2-2.
Yeah.
Quite a few balls here. Thought it was a semi-cough.
I figured that short kid on second. I figured he'd try to steal a while ago, but
that short kid on second's gonna come up here and slap you upside the head.
Probably will.
If you keep calling him the short kid on
he's
second.
He's gonna climb up on me.
That's right, like a spider monkey, and is that one's gonna go outside for ball 3? So 3-2.
You put somebody out there because they're fast.
Yeah. Spider monkeys are aggressive too.
I guess they've seen us throw some people out here and there, so they just want to do that.
Yep.
Not tonight, anyways.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a 0-2 score.
You got runners moving.
Serrano on the hill. Runners on first and second. Here comes the pitch, and there they go. There's a high fly ball into right field.
Gotta get it, boys.
Getting underneath it, and he does, as Misa makes the catch. And that'll send us into the bottom of the 3rd. Your score, Eunice 2, Gateway 0. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Eunice Municipal Schools is proud to serve their students and community every single day. From kindergarten to high school, Eunice Schools has stood strong, delivering quality education, building resilience, and shaping tomorrow's leaders. This year, Eunice Schools is focused on more growth, more learning, and more Eunice pride, because Eunice is on the move and the schools aren't slowing down. To the students, families, staff, and the entire Eunice community, thank you for being a part of something special. Let's make this year one to remember.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports here live in Eunice as the Cardinals lead 2-0. We're in the bottom of the 3rd.
And my man down here keep yourself down.
And coming to the plate is going to be Randy Gallegos. Young man lined out his first trip up there. And looks like I was choking there.
No, it seems kind of odd. They got quiet for a second.
Yep. I had like some saliva that went down the wrong hole as I was breathing in or something. I'm not sure. So 1-0. After that first pitch was a ball. Here comes the next pitch. That one's going to be outside for ball 2. So 2-0 for Gallegos. Gallegos wears number 18. He is the DH today. Not playing in the field. Been having some aches and man.
Call that a strike?
He did call that a strike.
Wow.
You know, one of the things that I've kind of, one of the vibes I've kind of got from this particular ump is we see the same ones a lot. Is he gonna call that? That
yes,
one
sir,
looked like a good pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Is sometimes like on that first pitch, Gallegos just kind of relaxed the whole way and just let it like that's outside.
Mm-hmm.
And it almost seems like sometimes when you do that with this one, he's gonna call a strike just to show you can, and then Gallegos gets hit with the pitch. So he gets hit by a pitch.
Kind of like that doctor when you tell him, I don't need anything. He goes, I'm going to give you something. I'm the doctor.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I do.
Talking about, did you get your stuff you're waiting for Monday? Your pills?
No, what?
Remember you're supposed to get some pills for your blood pressure or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
No, I didn't. Mine?
Oh.
No.
Oh, I was going to say, because I got to go get mine, and I forgot to go get them.
Yeah, but the thing is, they said they didn't have them. And I told him, well, if I'm not dead by Monday, I'll come get them.
That's part of the story.
He says, hold on a minute.
But they got them.
They got them.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened.
I hadn't went and picked mine up, so mine are over there. Their ball just went through, and here goes Gallegos headed for second as they threw over to keep him close.
He's trying to look in his rearview mirror. He needs to keep running.
Mm-hmm. As Gallegos now stands on second. Wilson steps up there with no outs, a 2-0 game. The lights have came on over there on the track, so it's getting cool out there too, man.
You know it is.
That's the worst thing about track meets is I love track. I love track season. I love everything about it except the wind. And once the sun goes down, a lot of these track meets with that wind gets cold.
And as a parent just sitting there, man, you're freezing.
Man. Yep.
Makes you want to run.
There's a high slam into left field.
We're coming
it's going to roll all the way back to the left fielder. It's going to easily score Gallegos as Wilson with a massive RBI single.
And once again, he hit it so hard out there.
Yep.
Wasn't able to extend that to a double.
Yep. Yeah, well hit ball. He hit that one right on the screws. So that'll bring up Luis Zamora. A young man has singled his first trip up on a shot over there to the left side of the infield that they bobbled a little bit. Could have been called an error. I gave him a single on my paperwork.
Why not?
So 3-0 is your score. He's going to square around, show bunt. Chip that bunt foul for strike number 1.
Trying to move Wilson over, isn't he?
Yeah, getting him a big lead, too, Wilson is.
Second base is looking over there at him and saying, Wilson!
Don't do it.
No,
is that you?
It's saying, come on, Wilson.
Float on over here.
Float on over. There he goes. As there's a
nice
chip.
little
Yep, nice one over toward third. Third baseman.
And Wilson's
going to
go
up.
three.
Wilson just turned and came on around, and they're going to get him. As Wilson, he was already almost to third. They fired 2 rocket shots across there and get them both as Zamora goes down.
Here comes the umpire to talk to the home umpire.
He should have just took one base.
That's weird, a conversation. Chopped him in the chest a couple times.
Yeah.
Good call, good call, good call.
Like, way to go, man, yeah.
Like bumping chest.
Good job, man. Team ump.
I'm getting you a burger tonight.
He's trying to get him to buy dinner or something.
He was excited about something.
He didn't want to make the call.
He
didn't want to make the call. He threw it towards home.
So here we go. That was some excitement that I've never seen. Andres Serrano now comes to the plate. He struck out his first trip up there too.
Oh wow!
And now he's
coming
got
up there a little too aggressive, huh?
Maybe.
We got time here.
A time.
By who? Oh, umpire?
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, and here comes the out of the dugout.
Now what?
Is they sending him back?
They're just trying to give him some.
He took about 3-4 steps out the box or out of the dugout, and the ump looked at him, and he put his hands up like, I'm going to go back over here now.
Wanted to bump chest too, right?
Yeah. There's a chip shot foul right back to the screen.
Strike him two.
That makes it 0-2. Close to 2-2. Charlie was getting a little anxious. He was ready for a 2-2.
Yeah, clean up his
Yeah, he thought it was 2-2 already. He was just 2 balls ahead.
That guy needs to join the choir.
Here comes the next one. Swung on.
Foul
ball.
What do you say? Staying alive, right?
Serrano trying to.
Staying alive. Staying alive. Come on, Rosie. That's your song. You're supposed to be singing.
I'm taking notes of her, boss. I'm sorry.
What is this little thing over there? Is that another one of them game cameras or what?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I've just never seen them put one over on the side like that. That one is a late call, but he calls
late and horrible call there, Jones.
For strike 3.
Serrano, his second strikeout of the ball game. The only 2 strikeouts that this pitcher has are both against the other pitcher, Serrano. So, with that said, we'll move to the top of the 4th. The Cardinals lead 3-0. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
This message is fired up and fueled by Redbird LP Gas Company. Bart Parker, class of 71 and proud state champ in both basketball and baseball, and the whole awesome crew at Redbird are cheering loud for the Eunice Cardinals. Whether it's academics or athletics, Redbird knows you're giving it your all, and Redbird sees your determination. Balancing books and the ball field isn't easy, but you're doing it with heart, hustle, and pride. Redbird is proud of you, Cardinals. Keep soaring. From Bart Parker and the Redbird crew, behind you all the way. Go Redbirds!
There we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports here live in Eunice as the Cardinals lead 3-0. We're moving from the 3rd over to the 4th, top of the 4th. Cardinals with a 3-0 lead. Still got a track meet going on over there on the track.
They're tracking it up.
I saw Portales, saw Jal, Loving, Tatum, Eunice.
Lake Arthur was there.
Hagerman, Lake Arthur.
That's a junior high.
And Dexter was there as well.
Dexter? I didn't know if I saw them or not, but I believe you.
Yeah.
And so, anyway, that'd be 9 teams. So
Lake Arthur had like maybe 9 players.
Oh, really?
Portales had like 900 players. Or how do you say players or runners?
Athletes.
We call them athletes.
And they are.
Mm-hmm.
So, coming to the plate here for the Warriors, I believe, will be LaDuca.
Yep, LaDuca.
Jabin LaDuca heads up there ready to go. Here comes the first pitch, and it's going to be right down the inside corner for ball number 1.
I wasn't looking at you said right as I put a ball.
Yep.
Or I put a strike.
Well, which one'd you put?
I put a strike at first, and then I changed it to a ball.
There you go.
And now I can put
another ball.
He wants to put a strike down so bad on him.
Well, it was right down the middle.
Yeah, it does look like a strike.
Man.
2 balls, no strikes.
Straight down the middle for ball 2.
Here comes the next one, and that one's hit.
That would have been a ball. You
said we've had a pitching change.
Yes,
so this is Elijah Melanson. Melanson, for those Gateway Warrior fans out there, is going to go down in the New Mexico history books for NMAA football as one of the top passing quarterbacks in New Mexico high school football history. I believe all those numbers. I haven't looked at them to see if they've updated them all, but he should be about the number 2 statistical quarterback in New Mexico high school football history. And has done a good job on the mound
he has.
for the Cardinals.
Every time he showed up there on the mound.
Looks like a K to me.
Siéntate. See, they put Andres on third, and they put Julian in center. Who was playing center at the beginning of the game?
At the beginning?
Yes, sir.
The center field was, I was looking at the wrong deal. It was Adan Baeza.
Huh.
It was Baeza, according to my little sheet.
Yeah,
here.
I agree with you.
So here comes the next pitch. Swung on, hit foul.
Once you get to here, you lose it in the sky.
Yep. I concur. And that sky looks pretty nice out over the.
I wonder if it's cold out there.
Oh, it looks cold to me. I can assure you. I brought a big old jacket, but I walked over to the track and I was going to walk back, and I got up here and went, oop, forgot it.
Did you leave it over at the track?
No, it's in the car.
When I leave it in a
parked
minute,
over here, walked over there, and then walked back, and I didn't go get it. But I so far I'm good. It's there's been some climate change in here.
That's going to hit.
Heading right out into right center. It looked like neither one of them could see it for a minute.
Too.
And so that's going to be a single for La Duca. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've had climate change here in the press box. I mean, I'm pretty sure. No, I think it's like with oil and gas, all the drilling that's happening around here. We've had some climate change. There's global warming happening here in our press box. Yeah, it's
at least regional warming.
I mean, our snowpack,
regional.
Our snowpack here in the press box has reduced by like a couple of feet. I mean, there's not going to be any snow skiing season going on around here for a while.
Said, go big or go home.
No, they won't. They won't go home.
Shout out to Big Bob McCaslin, watching, probably sitting back, taking it easy, nice and warm. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a drive, a hard hit ball into right field, and that one's going to bounce over as it got up in the air over to that right field corner, which is where the wind is absolutely humming that direction, and it hit right on the warning track and then bounced over for a ground rule double. And that was actually lucky for the Cardinals because if that ball lands, the runner scores easily.
Oh, yeah.
And he got held up at third. So that was Wade with the double. And so that'll bring up Gavin Martinez. And that first pitch going to be a little inside for ball 1.
Also, if that ball would have been a little higher, it could have been pushed out.
Oh, man, yeah.
And it had been 2-2.
Yeah.
I mean, 2-3, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he hit it hard in the right spot of the field today to utilize that wind for sure because it's blowing that direction. We've talked about that a couple times here. The flag's going that way. If you look over toward the track, the football field, it's blowing hard.
The football field's leaning that way, huh?
Well, yeah. The wind has blown that goalpost almost over.
I have to adjust that before the season, right?
Yeah. 2 balls, no strikes, and an out. Here comes the next pitch hit. He chased that one.
It's kind of high, wasn't it?
Yes, it
Probably
was.
hit your truck, Rosie.
Yeah, no, I parked over at the track today.
Oh.
He was over there track-a-lacking. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, a 3-0 score. Cardinals up here. Gateway knocking on heaven's door, though, as they hit that one right toward short. Zamora going to grab it, slings it across over to first. He's going to get Martinez on the ground out, but he will score a run on the RBI.
For out number 2.
Score 3-1.
So that'll bring up Oaxaca. Vic Oaxaca. He had a fly out his first trip up there to right field. Hit it pretty pretty hard over there in that wind and just hung up, and they were able to
call that by the umpire.
Yeah,
call that a strike.
So 0-1. What is that number? I said that was Oaxaca. This may be Amador. I may have missed one. It's number 11, huh? That's Amador.
Wilson boots it a little bit.
We boot it. And
that was close. That was such a close play there after he booted it.
Oh, man, his coach is giving him a chewing, too, asking him why he didn't run all the way through.
Both coaches are staring him down. Look at this coach over here.
Oh, yeah, this is the one I was talking about. He was hollering and going like that, like telling him to run through. And anyway, so
you made too close of a play they needed to be, right?
Yep.
So this is Vicente Oaxaca?
Yep, and now it's a 3-2 ball game. Gateway back within 1.
Called strike there.
I think
that's
this is going to be Jacoby Chavez. So I skipped one while ago.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be Jacoby Chavez, who's up.
Who is pitching, yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's hard to see those numbers, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Because it's like a purple or a black.
Yeah.
And so anyway, it is tough to see.
I didn't bring my binoculars.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, that helps us a lot, right?
Yeah.
What was that?
The old gonna have extra eyeballs.
I got a message that was funny. There's a swing and a miss.
2. Strike 2.
What?
Strike 2.
Oh.
Right?
So strike 2. So 0-2 is runner on first. I was dazed for a minute there. So here comes the next pitch. Swung on and down he goes. And that is Melanson, who's gonna get the K.
Rosie, you okay over there?
I was just.
So as we move to the bottom of the 4th, your score: Eunice 3, Gateway 2. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of the Eunice community and the Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 15 years and is family owned and operated. Located at 2105 Avenue O in Eunice, Guns Up is your trusted vacuum truck, winch truck, frac tank, rental equipment, and dirt work provider. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on the Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports. Shout out to Miss Tasha Pilcher and the gang watching. We appreciate you. The Cardinals lead here 3-2.
It's because it takes you a while to put it on. I just want to make sure.
We had to give you a late start because you were over there in conversation. We might record you saying something. There ain't no telling.
Incriminate you. We don't want to do that again.
I wouldn't say nothing that bad, usually.
So 3-2 is the score, and here comes
Carlos.
Big Rob. That's Big Rob, Carlos Armendariz. Young man had a fly out his first trip to the plate. He steps back in there. He's got Big Bob back home listening. So Big Rob is up, Big Bob back there listening, and there's a swing and a miss.
I thought he had made contact for us.
Man, I thought he ripped it too. So that'll be 1-1, right?
Yes, sir. 1-1.
One ball, one strike here. 1-1.
1-1.
1-1.
Gonna step in there. Here comes the pitch, and he thought about that one as that one's gonna be outside.
He didn't even.
And the catcher, they're pointing out there, and he shook his head like 4 times, and finally throws his arms out to say he's good. So that should be 1 ball, 2 strikes, right?
Yes, sir. One ball, two strikes.
One ball, two strikes. Here comes the pitch.
Two
Swung on, chopped over toward the second baseman. Second baseman comes up on the run, fires over, and he's going to get Big Rob. So down goes Big Rob on the ground out. That'll bring up Adán Baeza. He walked his first trip up here. The Cardinals only lead by one.
Yeah, it's kind of scary, yes.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Saturday's game, doesn't it?
Just hadn't been able to get the bats going here early. So a 2-3 game. They lead by one. Scored one in the first, one in the second.
Oh, man.
One
that
in
was
the
over
third.
his shoulders.
Gateway came back and put two up in the top of the fourth. And now we got a 0-1 count here to Adán. Adán going to step back in there, ready to go. Here comes the pitch. Big breaking ball. And Adán smashes it foul.
Fight that off.
Well, he's got to because it was in the same spot. It
Yes,
was
sir.
high and outside for strike 2.
So 0-2 here to Adán as he steps back in there, ready to go. On the hill is Jacoby Chavez for Gateway, the left-hander. But that bat's right-handed. And Adán hits that one right towards second. The second baseman going to make the catch, and down goes Adán on the line out. Hit it right at the second baseman. So that'll bring up Misa. Misa Brito comes to the plate. He grounded out his first trip up there. 2 outs, a 3-2 game. A little too close for comfort here. As Misa steps in there on the left-handed side. Swings his bat around a couple times and settles in. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings. Nice-looking swing.
Yes, he wanted that one.
Strike number 1.
Eunice is hitting the ball, making contact, but like you said, directly to player, directly to the defense.
Yeah, just keep hitting it right at the defense as there's ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Misa.
Hit it in the air. Misa let it float out. Straight at that goal post over there, huh?
Yep. Here comes the next pitch. Ooh, and that goes right over his head.
Between his head and the bat, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it went behind his back, like right behind his neck, in between his helmet and his bat.
That's dangerous.
For ball 2.
And the bad thing is, if it hits the bat, it's a foul ball. Like
yes,
that,
right? And that one's going to get away from the catcher and roll back. So 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs.
Good time for a 2-out rally right here.
Definitely. We've been known. Here comes the pitch. It's hit right back at the pitcher. Misa hit it hard, but he hit it right to the pitcher. So down goes Misa on another ground out. And that will move us to the bottom. No, to the top. To the top of the 5th. Your score, Eunice 3, Gateway 2. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports. Here live in Eunice as the Cardinals are hosting the Gateway Christian Warriors from Roswell. They lead 3-2. Just really haven't been able to get anything going with the bats. They've hit the ball, but they hit it right at the defense almost every time.
Yeah, now we're running out of time. They got to score some more points.
And they've hit some good shots right at the defense.
Like the one a minute ago when Misa hit it directly up the middle, but the pitcher did a good job reacting and getting it.
Yeah, and even some shots at like second and short that have just been right at them. And so just really hadn't been able to get anything going here. They lead 3-2, but, you know, I probably could add it up real quick and see exactly, but I would guess we're probably averaging over 10 runs a game. And so to only have 3 here at this point is a little...
Seems kind of odd.
A little un-Cardinal-like this year. And
on a Monday night?
Yeah, so that'll bring up, I believe, it's going to be Seals as he
Number
takes
23.
a big swing. Yep, Brendan Seals. He had a fly out his first trip up, and he takes a big swing at that one for strike number 1. So 0-1 here to Seals. Here comes the next pitch. Melanson on the hill for the Cardinals now. He came in the third.
Yes, sir.
After the first 2 innings, saw Serrano on the hill.
What's odd here, Seals has no bank gloves. It's odd to see that nowadays.
Yeah.
No bank gloves, and he has a pink bat. That's even more odder, huh?
Yeah.
That's even a word. Otter.
Otter. Like an otter box. Or a little animal with a fuzzy tail.
Yeah,
that swims. And there's a chop foul. Oh, that's going to get a car. Yeah, that got a car for sure.
Ooh, I heard a glass break.
Yeah. Yeah, there's people looking like, is that my car?
No.
Definitely got a car. There's several looking over there. Yeah, that smacked a...
That's a windshield.
Yeah, that smacked a car good. So 0-2, and there's a swing
man.
foul.
That guy reacting like it was like there's no net.
That almost hit me in the eyeball.
He was bobbing and he was bobbing and weaving.
Draws at first.
Yeah, I think he pulled a back muscle on that one.
He's
Trying
out
to get
for
out of the
2
way.
weeks.
His wife was down there laughing at him too.
That's the worst, huh?
0-2.
He was supposed to be the man of the house, Jimmy.
Yeah, he was trying to dive out of the way. So there's a chopper over to third. Third baseman going to come firing, and he fires it across, and he's going to beat him.
We came up too slow on that, reacted too slow. We took our time throwing the ball, and that kid came out of the box
moving.
Yep. He was moving, and so Seals with the single. Let's say single with the single.
We ain't going to say linebacker, though, are we?
Nope. Nope.
I bet you coach got onto him after that last kid was gagging up the line, right?
He was trucking.
There you go. He was trucking.
Trucking.
So here we go. Back to the top of the lineup. McCrackalacken is up there. He struck out and walked his last trip up. And so now we've got Seals on first, and you can tell he's got some speed. He had a big lead right there. Be interested to see if they try to test Morales here.
That's a tie and run, right?
And a tie and run standing on first. A go-ahead run at the plate as that pitch is right down the outside for a strike.
Zach didn't like that call, did he?
Is that 0-2 or 0-1?
I think it's 1-1.
It's
1-1.
1-1.
1-1. All right, so 1 ball, 1 strike. 3-2 is your score. Runner on first. Here comes a pitch, swung on, and that'll be strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here. No outs and a 3-2 score.
Is it one ball, 2 strikes, right?
Yeah, one
and 2.
ball, yep, and 2 strikes. And here comes the next pitch. Oh, and that one's hit hard and foul over the third base dugout.
That would have been trouble for now that it didn't bounce.
Yep.
Be ready, boys. We got lollygagging.
Lollygagging?
Mm-hmm. You ever heard of that?
I have. Who's lollygagging?
No, I'm just saying, don't be lollygagging.
Oh, there he goes. He gets it on the inside.
Set him down.
So Melanson takes down McCracken, and that'll bring us to Overcash. So short change heads to the plate. That is Colton. He's going to step up there ready to go. A strikeout and a fly out. Y'all can't harass me too bad about if I called him short change, because that's what his athletic director told me. That one's hit hard foul.
Okay, so here we go. The count is 1 ball. Was that? I mean, I'm sorry, 1 strike, no balls.
That kid was wanting his free snow cone, or what?
Oh, he's looking for a debit card. I guess
a debit card.
A debit card. So.
And there's a high fly foul. That's going to get a car for sure.
He's asking if anybody had turned it in, right?
Yeah.
Or make the announcement. Has anybody found a debit card?
So 0-2 is what's showing on the board with 1 out in a 3-2 game.
Melanson battle in here, right?
Yep.
There it is.
There's a swing and a miss, and down he goes. Melanson with his 3rd K.
Nice.
As down goes That was Overcash on the
Yes, sir.
strikeout, and that'll bring up LaDuca. Jabin LaDuca struck out and singled his last trip up there with 2 outs, tie and run, standing on first. Go ahead run at the plate. We're in the 5th, top of the 5th. Here comes the pitch, swung on, hit right back to us.
And the runner was going on that pitch.
Yep.
Yeah, right back turtle.
Like a turtle.
Lucky for us.
Tortoise. And that sky looks pretty cool out across there. Little purples action in it.
All that activity on the football field, activity out here looks nice, huh?
Yep. 0-1, 2 outs. They throw back over.
Oh, Chloe did a beautiful job getting that ball out there.
Is Chloe finished running, or she still got some more?
She got 1 more race, sir.
Yeah.
Last one of the night.
The 4x4. A lot of people love that one, but I always hated it.
I hated running after all. As the older I got, I hated running it.
Yeah,
I really just throw a shock putter disc, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I like to run, but I didn't want to run the 4x4.
I hated the 200.
Yeah, see, I didn't mind the 200. I hated the 4x4. You know, to me,
Oh,
the
strike
4x4,
three.
there he goes.
Sit down.
And
Set
so
'em down.
Melanson gets him out of the inning with the strikeout there
Number 4.
on LaDuca. Yeah, that is his 4th strikeout. Yeah, the reason that I hated the 4x4 is it was usually a day like today that's been warm all day. So you get out here, you're out there. I always pole vaulted and then always run the hurdles and usually ran some of the other relays. And by the time the sun goes down, you're usually about half sunburn and windburn.
And then it starts getting
Yeah,
cold.
And then it gets cold. And then the 4x4 is the last relay of the day. So you've sat around out there. You're hungry. You're cold. You're sunburnt. So that makes the cold feel even 10 times worse. You're dehydrated.
Yeah.
And now you're stiff because you did all that other stuff. And now you've sat around for
like 3 hours.
Till the end.
And now you jump out there and they're like, all right, we're going to run the 4x4. And you're just like, oh, no. I mean, my whole body by this point was usually tired and achy. I didn't like it. I ran
were
it
you
a
the
lot.
anchor?
Sometimes. That wasn't like my normal gig, but
They could
sometimes.
throw you in there?
Yeah. Usually if I ran it, I was the first leg. But I
Coming out of the blocks, huh?
Yeah, but I didn't like it. And I usually looked for every excuse why I didn't need to run that one. But
Hey, Lynn, I got a toe turf, Lynn.
and you know, I didn't. My senior year, I didn't have to run it as much because we had a good group of youngsters like Sean Berry and Scotty Folk and some of those guys that, I mean, they were beast. And so.
Did they win state your junior year?
My junior year, we won state. Yep. Yeah, my junior year, we won. My senior year, we had pretty much everybody back. I think we graduated like 2 guys. We should have won easy my senior year, but we didn't. We
had fun.
Yeah, we had a
We'll
good
leave it at
time.
that. We'll leave it at that.
We should have been
Yep,
paying
we'll leave it at that.
attention. 'Cause there's a hard foul ball hit.
To his dugout
Yep,
almost.
and this is Gallegos.
No, this is Morales.
Oh, you're right.
Top of the lineup for the Eunice Cardinals.
Yeah,
Strike
we
number
are
1.
to the top. Isaac Morales.
It's a good place to start here. Get some points on the board.
Yep.
Get it going.
So 0-1 to Morales. This Isaac, our catcher.
Oh,
Yes,
he went fishing on that one.
He did, man. He got all the way down to his knees.
Made
Yes.
him
Took a
look
swing at
silly,
it.
didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Must be a pretty pitch.
Yeah. He got all the way down on his knees to swing at that pitch.
And Morales is not that tall of a fellow.
0-2 is your count here.
Oh, stayed off that high one, but he called him a strike.
He called it a strike.
He called that a strike on Morales.
Wow.
I don't
Way
believe that, but
high
I
for
seen it.
Strike 3.
Way high and even a little inside for strike 3. Wow. Dang
Oh
it.
boy, must be getting hungry.
I
Time
think
to
this
go
old boy
home.
don't like us. That's what I think.
Yep, and that'll bring up
Julian.
De Leon. He's grounded out his first 2 trips to the plate here today. And that one's going to go just
strike
a bit
one.
outside. That one-
Oh, I thought he called that a strike.
He's reaching for a ball, Charlie.
So just a bit outside.
Oh,
See, if I was sitting down in the stands, I'd probably be like, "Are you sure that's not a strike?"
you'd be kicked out, huh?
I know. I've never been kicked out before.
No?
That's
That was a strike.
You know, it's funny. We were talking about that the other day. In all the years of coaching and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I've been kicked out of one game, and it was an elementary game. And I got one technical foul.
At the same game?
No.
Oh.
No, the game that I got kicked out, it was a youth game where
it's
Chloe
hard to get kicked out of a youth game.
and that little group are playing. I think Ginger McCaslin, a drive into left field.
Nice.
Ginger McCaslin kicked
Early
you
on
out?
with a rocket. No, she was. It was. So Ginger and me and Heiner, I believe, we had put that little youth team together, and that's when I was coaching. So they would practice like after our practices and things like that, and then Ginger was like the coach, and Heiner helped her, and then I helped put them through drills and everything. Anyway, we went over to, I believe it was in Plains.
Ooh,
anyway, and the young Heiner girl at that time was playing on our team, Caitlin, and she was tall. And man, those girls were climbing all over like she was the monkey bars or something.
So you had to say something, right?
I had to say something. And the guy that was like the head official for all the officials for youth in West Texas was there, and he was doing our game, and he turned around and told me to sit down and be quiet. And told him I didn't believe so, and he said, "You're out of here."
Well, I talk about run. I gotta go run real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, as that one's in there. So 1 ball, 1 strike, and an out.
As Rosie bounces, go to get that one more run in.
Yep, he's headed over there. One more race. And there goes De Leon as he's headed over to second easily there.
Standing up on second.
As he stands up. Shout out to Miss Leanne Reeves. We appreciate you listening, watching. Shout out to Miss Erica Jones. Not my Erica Jones. Well, kind of my Erica Jones, but the other Erica Jones.
One of the Erica Jones. Not yours, but yours.
Yeah, but kind of mine. Family Erica Jones, just not my wife Erica Jones.
Fam.
There's one down the inside for a ball. So Gallego's going to walk. And so now with 1 out, we'll bring up Wilson. I'd like to see that ball with that handprint like flying over the fence out there. You know.
All the way over and just hit the flagpole.
So runners on first and second. Wilson comes to the plate. 1 out in a 3-2 ball game.
My man here with his hat is getting taller by the minute. I don't know what he's growing or what he's doing here.
As there's a huge swing and a miss for strike number 1 for Wilson. He took a cut at that one. We've seen that a couple times from Wilson tonight where he's reared back and gave it all she's got, Captain. There's a chopper over toward second. They're trying to turn 2, and they're going to drop it, so that'll advance both runners, and then De Leon will head for home. And so anyway, Wilson going to end up getting a single as Charlie's trying to pull off the cables. I had to shut his mic off because he was hollering at people on it. So I'm going to turn his mic back on now.
I was actually being pretty nice.
And so
like my man, like he got up and then a little taller, and pretty soon I couldn't even see home plate.
Is that pitch going to be inside for for strike number 1? That pitch was high and inside for strike 1. Well, so 0-1 here to Zamora. Zamora, the senior, runners on first and second. He rips that one right at the shortstop. The shortstop going to make a diving catch. And that is the way the whole day has went.
I'm telling you, that is unbelievable.
Yep. Man, the shortstop right there made a heck of a play.
That's like
I think that's LaDuca. Anyway, that was nice. That's either LaDuca or Osaka, as he made a diving catch over there on a rocket line drive that looked like it was going to maybe go through the gap.
No, we need to send that into ESPN.
No. So 2 outs here. Is that first pitch is going to be right down the outside corner for ball 1.
Go figure. Oh, no.
Yeah. So Serrano at the plate now. A 4-2 lead. Got 2 outs here, 2 on base. Need to put that ball in play. See if we can keep this thing going. Need a little cushion here. This 1-2 run stuff scares me in this close game.
Yeah, because they can hit it too.
Yep.
I mean,
they've shown that they can. And so here's the next pitch, and it's a rocket straight up over first base.
It's 2 outs. Go.
First baseman trying to find it, and that ball hits about 6 inches outside the foul line.
Don't you just run when it's 2 outs?
Man, I would, yeah. We were all just standing. I guess we knew it was a foul. It was about 6 inches, but that ball hit like the moon and then came back down and landed just behind first base. And all of our
I'd say get on down if you.
Coach JP's like, is there a reason why we're all still standing on our base? 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, 4-2's your score. There goes the runner on second, and there's a drive into the gap.
Yeah,
it's going to get through, I believe it is. There's going to be 1 run scored.
2 in.
Here comes the other one. And he's going to head through, and he's in there easily. And so a double for Andres.
Nice.
As he gets 2 RBIs out of that. And so the Cardinals and Big Rob come to the plate. They've extended their lead 6-2. It's what we needed. 2 outs here. And Big Rob will have a runner standing on second. I was trying to see what they're doing. It looks like he's taking all those little pads and stuff. You got like a pad on your pinky toe, and then you got a pad on like your hip bone, and then you – oh, his shoe fell off?
Oh,
I thought he was removing all them pads that batters have these days, where they have like a pad on their elbow and one on their forearm and one on their shoulder and one on their hip bone. And, you know, it's
padded up.
If you ever watch like the Major League Baseball, it's like the runner will make it to first, and then they have to stop for 5 minutes and take off pads off their knees and shins and forearms, and you're like, what in the world?
And that stuff is very expensive.
Yes. So it wasn't pads that Serrano was taking off. It was his shoe that he was putting on. As his shoe flew off, he ran right out of his shoes.
That's a fast runner when you run out of your shoe.
And so not sure what's happening now, as the umpire is over here hollering back and forth at the dugout for something. So now he's headed back to his place. He was hollering something over at the Gateway. Yeah, Gateway dugout. You never know with Roswell. I got that CTR over in Roswell, little crazy town Roswell action.
That's over there, old air base out there, huh?
Maybe. As, we got 2 outs. Big Rob comes to the plate. I don't know what we're like. This is now the ump's heading over toward the Eunice dugout. I don't see anything different on mine.
No, it's Rob's turn to bat. Nothing's different.
Yeah, I'm not sure where all the confusion is at, but then the other ump ran up here, and now he's headed back to his spot.
Maybe they just needed a break. Kind of like tying your shoe during a basketball game.
It's 10 after 8. They need to get this thing going.
It's past my bedtime, boys. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about. So 6-2 is the score. Here comes the pitch, and that one's going to be down the outside corner, I'm assuming.
I guess he caught the corner. I don't know.
Looked a little outside, but he's kind of – I think if this is one we had the other day, he kind of liked him out there. 0-1. There's one that skips off the turf way out there. And Serrano was headed to third, and then he turned around and went about halfway back.
Catcher's going to run him down.
Yeah, he ran toward second. So 1 ball, 1 strike here. Back in there, ready to go. Here comes the pitch. Swung, hit hard toward short. Short going to come up firing. He's coming across, and Big Rob's going to beat it out. And here comes Serrano as he's going to score. Big Rob headed to second. He's going to drop down. He's going to get there. And the ump never gave a call, but it was a close one.
It was close there on second.
Big Rob is going to end up on second.
Well, I guess he never is going to give a call.
No, he never did. And so Big Rob doing what he needed to do is he's going to end up off the air with a run, and I'm not sure what we've got going here. They called timeout, and the
the coach is coming out to talk to the pitcher.
No, but our coach came out too like he was going to talk to the pitcher, and then he stopped and turned like he was going to go talk to the home plate ump.
I don't know if I want to go talk to that pitcher. He's a pretty big boy.
To the pitcher? So who knows? Maybe they're rotating some folks around.
Look like a
courtesy runner, maybe.
I think the pitcher just came off the mound, so.
So it looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner and a new pitcher.
Pitch.
So in a 7-2 ball game, Gateway going to make a pitching change here. We'll keep it here. We'll shout out to some of these sponsors. Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, NMR Pipeline, Outlaw Grill, Guns Up Services, Thomas Welding, Eunice Wrecker, Redbird Garage, Cardinal Hardware, Debbie's Country Kitchen, City of Eunice, Badger Hydrovac, Eunice Health Clinic, IPS Incorporated, NMJC, Lavelle Insurance, and Burrito Beast. So a shout out to those. You need me to turn you off?
No, good.
Oh, so anyway, shout out to all those sponsors for making things happening or making. I can't even talk.
No, we couldn't do it without them. Let's put it that way.
Yep. What are y'all doing, y'all?
I don't know what's going on. Lacey's about to sweat out over here.
Sweating out?
Yeah. We got to take her to the hospital here.
I think so. If she's sweating in this temperature, y'all are going to have to take her to the hospital.
She goes, I don't know what you're talking about.
She's got the little what do you call that? That's
like
the Karate Kid fan?
I'm sitting in the middle of the heater, and she's just fanning herself.
Sweat on, sweat off. You know, you just you got to get that fan going. I will say the temperature today has been
it's been bearable.
Yeah, it's been pretty good today, and the last game was pretty good. You know, I call a spade a spade. I think it's been pretty good.
The only
I
thing
will
that
tell
makes
you
it
that
bad,
like once the sun goes down, it cools
gets
off in
cooler.
here. So I came up with the short sleeve, and it's cooled off to me a little bit. It's not like frosty cold. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not like cold right now by any means, but I'm not like, I guarantee I ain't sweating.
No.
Yeah, there ain't no
Well, you
sweat.
got a big old heater over there.
Oh, I do. That's why I'm saying if I was cold, I'd pull a big heater out. I got some heat pads over here that Miss Almaguer was
She's
so
taking care of
kind
us.
and
Put it that way.
took care of us. You know, I'm good. I'm not complaining. I don't think it's hot in here though by any means.
No.
So I think like if you know, it is amazing to me. You know, it's like you see somebody driving down the road and they're in like a Pinto with flames.
Yeah.
You know, and they're cool, they're cruising. Then you see somebody in the road, driving down the road, and they're in like their you know, BMW, and then you got like somebody in an old 4-wheel drive truck, and then somebody in a Corvette. Everybody's got their own style, and I think it's that way with temperature, because there's a lot of different like thoughts on temperature. And
mine's just like I get cold because I take them blood thinners.
Blood thinners.
I take them.
Yeah, and I do too. So that stuff makes me, I get like that too. But I don't get as cold as you, and then Rosie don't get as cold as either of the two of us.
No.
He's usually the hot one
like,
of our
turn
group.
that air on.
Yes. Yeah.
He's pushing it, egging it on.
Yeah. Dottie in our house is always he's always wanting to turn the AC
Oh,
up.
my grandson gets hot.
And there goes the runner headed for third, and it gets fouled off. It's Don Baeza at the plate, trying to see who that is. I think that's Manriquez, who came in as a courtesy runner out there on second.
20?
Yeah, Manriquez. David Manriquez.
Yeah, 20.
So 2 balls and a strike here, 2 outs in a 7-2 ball game.
And we needed that cushion.
And I didn't see who they put on the hill, as there's a foul ball.
We got a 2-2-2 situation here.
We do have a 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's time for a little rock boogie oogie. Wee, 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 wee.
Yeah.
All right, so we rock boogie oogied it.
We're fixing to make something happen.
That foul ball went off the catcher. He took a little shot. He had to walk over the side, and he was doing that dance that they used to do, a few years ago. Now walk it out, walk it out. He said walk it out.
Well, the umpire
Walk it out. He was walking it out.
I'll probably just clean the plate off.
Well, you know, every now and then you got to get that brown dirt off of there, even though there ain't any out there because it's all turf. I mean,
just so used to it. He's been doing it for 400 years.
Yeah.
Full count.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 7-2 is your score. The Cardinals lead Gateway here. We're in the bottom of the, 5th? There's a drive towards center. Center fielder going to come up, make the grab on the run. And so down goes Adon on a nice shot. That's a well-hit ball, but he hit it right at the center fielder. So he goes down on the line out. And that will move us
to the top of the 6th.
Top of the 6th. The Cardinals lead 7-2 after putting 4 runs on the board there. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of the Eunice community and the Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 15 years and is family owned and operated. Located at 2105 Avenue O in Eunice, Guns Up is your trusted vacuum truck, winch truck, frac tank, rental equipment, and dirt work provider. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on the Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports here live in Eunice. Jimmy Jones, Charlie Fairbrush, the Thumb.
We're ready.
Rosie's over chasing people around the track. Probably be back here in just a few moments. We've got baseball tomorrow right here. Who do we have tomorrow?
Loving doubleheader tomorrow.
Loving tomorrow on the doubleheader right here.
We got Isaac Melanson on the
Isaac
mound.
Melanson. So the young Melanson now climbs onto the hill, the freshman. We've got Thursday. We've got more baseball right here.
Is it Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because it's the El Paso school.
Team.
Yep. And then Saturday, we've got to go handle softball in Loving. And so Friday, for those of you that have not heard, Friday we were going to try to do the track meet. A month or so ago, my wife asked me if I was willing to read to a bunch of kids at Hub schools in the Reading Under the Lights thing that they do every year. So I said yes, just in passing, didn't think anything about it, didn't put it in my schedule, didn't think anything about it. So then when I was telling her a few days ago that I had to do
the track meet
on Friday, she said, you told me you were going to read to these kids. I've already got you on the thingy, and sure enough, she showed me a printout with my name on it that the schools have already handed out, and I was like, oop. And so then when the radio station sent out the schedule for the week, they didn't have that on there anyway, so rather than try to add it, I just said, we won't mess with it.
Leave it alone. There's a strike.
The first pitch is in there for strike one. Look a little high and inside, but we'll take it.
We'll take it.
When it's on that side.
Yeah. We won't even complain if it's on this side.
So that one was high and inside for strike one. And there's one right down the middle, and he rocks it right into center.
Right past the pitcher. Almost hit him.
Yep. And so that was a nice shot there. Trying to see the number on the back of this young man.
2.
Number 2. As that would make it Gavin Martinez.
The shortstop.
Yep. So Gavin Martinez steps in there ready to go, as they're going to have a courtesy runner coming out jumping on first.
That big boy.
So 7-2 is your score here. We're in the top of the 6th. The wind is settled down a little bit, still kind of breezy, blowing out toward that right field corner.
I was showing 6-2. I missed one.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lazy.
Yep. Runner standing on first. So I guess they're trying to get who's where and what's what, but anyway.
Who's on first?
Yeah,
What's
exactly.
On
Standing out there trying to get them all squared away and in line. Looks like our track meet is about wrapped up there.
You said the 4x4 was the last run, right?
Yep. And so here we go. Now they're all jumping back out there, and now it looks like we're ready for some baseball, and there's a swing and a miss. A swing and a miss. So, and here comes Rosie. So 0-1 here. And there comes Chloe, the runner. And there's a high fly ball out toward right field. We're gonna, we almost had a collision between our second baseman and our right fielder, and it went in and out of the glove as they were real close to each other.
Real close.
And almost collided, and the ball ended up on the turf as the runner Chloe just strolled in after out there had sparks coming out of her shoes as she was headed around that track.
I would have seen some sparks from over here.
Shoot, if I was her and I'd been running, I'd be asking for like a T-bone from Outlaw Grill. I'd
or
be like,
shark.
Hey Dad, I've been running. I need some shark, some T-bone. Can I get some appetizers, something? I mean, you know, you make all that money with your working. I mean, you ought to
plenty of money.
Yeah, she ought to have you get her
she's
like a
getting
T-bone.
burrito. That's what she's getting
and
tonight.
Some shark.
Also burrito.
Because she's been out there running hard. As there's a high fly foul that's way back
She
out
was
of
running
here.
hard, but not hard enough.
Not hard enough.
She said, really?
She's like, how hard was you running?
Hard enough to, I'll wake up sore tomorrow, I'll tell you that much.
Hey, he was sweating hard, but he wasn't running that hard.
On that last race, you see me sprinting over there?
No, I didn't see you sprinting. I did not
The
see
booth didn't
that.
shake or nothing.
No,
Shook over here, we're good.
I did not see any sprinting from you anywhere over there.
I just got it.
So 7-2 is your score. 2-1 is the count. We've got Lil Melanson on the hill now, the freshman. As that pitch is right down the outside corner for ball number 3.
Wow. Just like that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Not good.
Can't hardly buy a pitch.
Yeah, I concur.
I have to get him a Lawson's burrito, right?
We might need to. Is back in there and ready to go. Here's the next pitch.
Oh,
and that one's hit
is it a
hard
gapper?
toward the gap.
Oh,
and
no.
it's going
Got
to
in
roll
there.
all the way to the wall.
They're going to get
All
two
the
in.
way back there. They're going to score 1. Here comes another, and there's a bat right there in the baseline, and that'll score 2. And so a 2 RBI double for that young man.
Hits a gapper.
Oh, yeah.
Caught our center fielder sleeping out there and was all the way to the fence. Does not look good.
That's what I meant by don't lollygag, boy.
That's
There you
definitely
go.
lollygagging. Is now we've got a 7-4 game with Oaxaca coming to the plate. I think this is Oaxaca. He's up there. He hadn't swung yet, but he's got a 3-1 count. Here comes the next pitch. That's high and inside
Ball 1.
for ball 1. So
Number 11.
1-0-11.
Is that Josh?
See, that's what's thrown me off. We did that last time.
Josh Amador.
So that's Amador. I kind of got the same thing last time we were
Amador.
right in this area. I got a little mixed up. As there's a chopper to third. Third baseman going to jump over.
He got
He's
him.
bobbing and weaving. And he
dropped
dropped
the
the ball.
So he's safe.
Yes, he hasn't made a
Yeah.
sign, but he
But
should
he
be
went
at
outside the baseline.
correct. He was dodging and weaving. He's going to question it out there.
Let's see what's happening as the ump's going to come over and talk to the Coach Almaguer. And Coach Almaguer and him are out there having a discussion near third base, as I think the ump's trying to say that
Well, he was inside
that
the
he
line.
was inside the
No,
line.
He was way out there.
Yeah, he was bobbing, he was weaving, but they're having a discussion about it.
It's the bad thing about turf. You don't have no footprints out there, right?
Yeah. So here we go. Now they're going to go up here.
And you know this guy's going to say he was in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is now going to talk
got
about
off of
it.
the bus.
Let me drink some water on this situation. Keep my mouth
So
shut.
runners right now on the court, they're going to call him out. So the home plate umpire overruled the one out in the field and said that. And now here comes the Gateway coach as he wants to talk about it.
Let's prolong this game another 2 hours, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
telling
We're
you,
done talking.
man, how many games have we had this year that have been like this? It's 8:30.
Yes.
It is 8:30, and
What are we scheduled for?
We're like the Energizer Bunny, still going. Nothing outlasts the Jimmerizer. He keeps going and
Just
going.
dated us, bro. We're not even doing like a monster commercial.
Still
Charlie
going.
looks like the bunny, don't he? He's like that monkey would come out. Remember with the monkey with the batteries, the bad batteries?
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, that's Charlie.
Yeah, we're still good. We're still good.
He's
We're
still
still
out,
good.
right? Okay. That's out number one.
As they're going to
Out
call him
number one.
out. So.
That was a
yeah.
good call. He was way outside the
You
baseline.
know, yeah. I mean, he sure looked like he was bobbing and weaving. And so 7-4 is your score. Now we've got one out on the board, a runner on first.
Jacoby Chavez up to
And
bat.
Jacoby.
This is the true Jacoby.
Yeah, the true one. Jalen.
Ooh, inside misses it by a smidge.
Oh, Jacoby
Just a
Chavez.
smidge. I ain't heard you say smidge in a while,
I'm
Rose.
telling
it's
you, I had
been
any smidge
smidgeless.
moments lately.
Been smidgeless for a while.
Smidgeless?
Smidgeless.
Don't worry, look at
That's
that.
a story of my life, Jimmy. That's a story of my life. I've made the best of it, bud.
Right down the middle for
And
the
there's a good-
strike. So it shows 0-2.
It's
I
a
think.
1-1.
Yep.
Oh, is it? Was the first one a strike?
Oh, I don't know,
think it
but
was
the
1-1.
board says 0-2. You say 1-1. I don't know.
Well, we'll find out in a minute.
This umpire don't pink fingers
No,
up,
he
does he?
don't
No,
ever.
He ain't worried about your fingers or his fingers. He ain't putting no fingers anywhere. So that was a foul ball. So gotta be for sure 2 strikes now.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
1 and 2,
it
you
is.
think?
Yep.
He just
Oh,
put
he
him up
did.
there.
He held it up. 1 and
Did
2.
he? Did he? He gave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Showed the
gave
one.
what? He gave what?
1 and 2. There's a chopper over to third. Third baseman gonna come
Make a
scoop
bad
it.
throw.
Throws it on the ground.
Oh,
and,
that kid
If
stopped.
that kid had kept running, well, I bet,
Coach is going to get him.
I bet Gateway's going to have some practice this next week where they're going to run all the way to bases because that's a couple of
Yes.
those that have.
I think they're going to leave the lights on at the track field so they can run a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Look at him.
Man, Dave
Look
Lynn
at
did
him.
that to us
He's
one
not
night.
happy.
After a football game?
Yeah, and we played somewhere. I can't remember. I think we played Tularosa, somewhere where we played late and drove home at night. And we got home. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Turn the
and he's
lights
like,
on. Huh?
"Get your stuff on, boys, and get out there on that field." I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh
we gonna run."
man!" And we got out there and ran for a while. All right, there's a foul right to us.
I always
I must
like
have
how
played very good that evening, ain't you?
Yeah, it wasn't one of our better performances.
like how the coach say we're going to run, and then he sits there and
Yeah.
watches it run.
Yeah, now
'Cause
although
we're a
he would
team. We're
he
a
would have
team.
probably got out there and ran with us, but back
You
in
didn't
those
want that
days-
because you would have really died.
Oh yeah, yeah. Man, I remember a good story with him once where he would go run early in the mornings. There's a high
man.
fly ball out into
Gotta
left
get it,
field.
boys.
Track talk.
Both of them there, and they're
Got
going
it.
to make the catch, and so down they go. Yeah, he would go run early in the mornings, and like Jeff or Josh, somebody'd take him and they'd drop him like 10 miles out of town, and he'd run back to the school, and he'd get to school just as school was starting. And so anyway, they brought him in one time, and he took his hat. He wore a hat all the time. He took his hat and put it in the microwave in the teacher's lounge because it was sweaty. He was trying to dry it out.
No, he did not.
Yeah,
No, he did not.
next thing you know, the fire drill or fire alarm was going off.
It's got
and
little metal buttons on
thought,
it.
Yeah, it's got a metal button in there. So we thought that that was like a fire drill. Well, when you come out in the hallway, the whole hall was full of smoke. So we're like, ah!
Everybody panicked.
The school's on fire. So everybody's
real
running
deal,
outside.
boys.
It's a real fire. But it was the teacher's lounge microwave because Coach Lynn had cooked his hat trying to dry the sweat out of it.
I can see the look on his face. He's like, what's going on here? Cool,
Yeah,
calm,
that's-
and collective.
That's
Huh?
when you go, I don't know whose hat that is. That ain't mine.
When he's going like this right here, he's like,
That's
what's
right.
going on here?
That's right. Yeah, good times, good times.
Yeah, he used to run everywhere, huh?
Man, that guy could run.
Yes.
He would
He was the
run.
original Forrest Gump, if you ask
oh,
me.
man, he ran. lot of running. And then when I was a state police officer, I was coming back from Santa Fe once, and I'm sitting at a red light in Roswell. And I'm just sitting there at the front of this red light waiting, and next thing you know, this bicycle comes in front of me, like through the crosswalk, and I look up, and it's Dave Lynn on a bicycle. Just I was like, no, it's Dave Lynn. I guess he had got into riding a bicycle.
As you got older, huh?
Man, he's still over there. He's still involved. Yes. He coaches football with Jeff over at Roswell High. He's one of the assistants, and they call him the OG.
Huh.
And he's definitely that.
The OG.
The OG. Man, I tell you, he was a heck of a football coach, and I definitely contribute a lot in my life, even my hard-headedness, to him. A lot of things that I give him credit for helping with in my life, for sure. So shout out to Dave Lynn. And so here we go.
Misa Brito.
Misa comes to the plate. 7-4 is your score. The left-hander. Here comes the pitch. It's hit hard, high up over behind third base. Third baseman trying to get to it. He's going to make the catch. And Misa goes down on the flyout.
Well, these boys do have some defense in them.
Oh, yeah, there ain't no doubt about it. And so that'll bring up number 10, Isaac Morales. He's got a single, a walk, and a strikeout in his 3 trips up.
Top of the lineup for the Cardinals, right?
Here comes the bat boy running back with the...
Yep. Bryson, I believe is his name.
Bryson.
Right? Bryson. I was calling him BB.
Double B.
Yep, Bat Boy. Bat Boy, Brad, BBB, Triple B.
Triple B, Bat Boy Bryson.
Triple B, huh?
Right up there. And there's
nice
a drive into
right
left
there.
field. That's going to go to the gap. It's going to roll all the way to the wall.
He's gonna get 2
Morales heads for second. He's
turn.
still going, and he's going to stand up into second, and then they overthrow all the way to first. But Morales stops there with the double. And that'll bring up Julian De Leon. You know, Julian De Leon is due.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's due. And, you know, he's hit the ball. I mean, he got a single his last trip up, and he absolutely murdered it. But he's due for some fireworks.
Good shot, right?
So here we go. 7-4 is your score. Julian in the box. Runner on second. Here comes the pitch, and that one's going to be outside for ball 1. Yeah, they definitely stayed away on that pitch, whether intentional
or not.
It was way out there. So back in there. Julian's ready. Runner on second. 1-0 count. 7-4 score. Here's that pitch, and it's down that outside edge, and Julian kind of like
he likes shaking that head on him.
And this ump don't usually like that. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. It's a whoa.
Now I can be in the middle
of
the
what?
box.
As that one's outside for ball 2 in that exact same spot as the one right before that. So now it's 2-1. So 2-1 and an out. 7-4 score. Runner is Morales standing on second. Julian at the plate. Here comes the pitch.
Oh, he wanted it, boy.
He swung.
Man, that's a Mark McGuire swing right there, boys.
Every ounce in his body. Yeah, man.
He said, Jimmy wants it, I'm fixing to hit it.
Yes. I'm going to have to go do some hangs when I get back home. I do those hangs to straighten my back out. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and out. 7-4. Oh, and he swings hard at that one, too, and Morales steals third.
He thought about coming home.
He wanted it too bad, and he went down on strikes.
De Leon, it was absolutely ripping at those. He goes down. Morales now standing on third with 2 outs, and up comes Gallegos. So Gallegos steps up here, the freshman, with the runner on third. 7-4 is your score.
If that ball gets by, our runner's coming home.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And there's a drive
in the center. We'll get a hit out of it.
And Morales will head in home.
He can walk in there.
And Gallegos with the RBI single. And so that'll bring up Big E, Ethan Wilson. He's had a walk, back-to-back singles, had a single with an RBI 2 times ago. As they stop everything for a minute, and now they look like they're giving them the green light.
The green light over there for Gallegos go to second.
Big E steps up there. Ethan Wilson, runner on first. 2 outs. Here comes the pitch, and it's a high fly ball.
Go.
Way back there. It's going to land in fair territory. I thought they might catch it, as that was a strange deal. When it first came off the bat, I thought it was out of here.
I did too.
So did the fielder, because he went back.
That wind has caught it up.
Yep, it hung up in that breeze that's blowing from our left to right, and it just hung there forever.
And Gallegos did a beautiful job knowing there was 2 outs, and he ran all the way through without stopping.
On a calm night, that would have been out of here. Big time.
I think so too. When that came off the bat, I thought it was absolutely out of here, no doubt. I thought it was gone. I was already in my screaming mode. Luis Zamora heads to the plate. Young man had a single, a ground out, and then lined out on a rocket to short his last trip up there that was stolen from him. 2 outs, runner on third. 8-4 is your score,
Of course.
As there's a rocket down the right field line. I think it's going to drop, and it does drop, but it dropped about 5-10 feet out.
That kid made a good play out there, too, trying to get there.
Yes,
He got close.
Yeah, he got a lot closer than I thought he was going to get. And so 1 ball, 1 strike showing on the board here with 2 outs in an 8-4 game. Luis Zamora, the senior, the shortstop, known for the glove, but got a bat too. Steps up there ready to go.
Show him you can hit the ball, bud.
And that one's going to be outside. It's kind of a scary one because he's called a bunch over in that area. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners in scoring position. Big E standing on second. Gallegos on third. Here comes the pitch, and that one's going to be just a bit outside. So now we got a 3-1.
A little pressure on this pitcher here.
Yep. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. He's got to throw one over the plate here. If you're Zamora, you got to know it's coming. Here comes the pitch, and it's driven right toward center. It's going to get through. Here comes 1 runner. Here comes the second one, and Big E's going to score. Gallegos scores. And we've got 10 now. 10-4, good buddy.
10-4 back door.
Did you say 10-4 the back door?
Yeah,
that's not good there, Charlie.
Never heard that.
That's a runner standing on first. I ain't never heard that.
You never heard that?
No,
yeah, you got somebody behind you.
Okay.
10-4.
So runner on, that's Zamora now standing with the single with the 2 RBIs. As that'll bring up Andres Serrano.
Look at that lead on Zamora. Zamora's gone.
He's gone.
I didn't even finish the sentence. He was already gone. I can see him on third pretty quick here.
Young man had a 2 RBI double his last trip up to the plate.
If he gets a double now, we're going to score another run.
Yep. 10-4 is the score. Board shows 3-1. Is that right?
Yeah, no. That's wrong. That's a ball. Yeah, no, it's not.
Okay.
There goes 1 ball.
Here comes the next pitch, and that one's inside. And there ain't anybody over there. That guy's, the guy that's over here by third is going to say, he looks safe to me.
He's safe.
The umpire behind the plate had better view.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you asking me?
I'm over here.
Could you imagine if he said it was a strike? I mean, I'd be going crazy. He's even have to laugh right now.
It's like, why are you asking me for?
So 2-0 here to Serrano. And that one's going to be outside for ball 3. So 3-0 to Andres.
Ask him again. Yep, safe.
10-4. Good buddy, old pal.
Stop saying that, please, because somebody to your left of them might say something.
Oh, wow, there he goes on the quick jump. And
if that catcher would have thrown it, that runner would have been out.
Oh, yeah.
Because Andres, you see when he did, right?
Yep, he stayed there. Or stepped back.
Kind of stepped back, kind of.
So he gets the walk. And so that'll bring up Big Rob. Carlos Armendariz, young man, had a single his last trip up as he was smoking it down the first baseline. And now we've got the going to walk out onto the field.
Oh, he's going to try to call him out.
I bet you he is. I bet he's going to say that he stepped back.
And the catcher could not throw the ball.
Well, but he didn't throw it.
Yep.
You are correct, Charlie.
Yep, so we will see what the call is here, as he's going to try to say that the batter stepped back. But, you know, the batter walked, so that makes it even more interesting because you would think after the walk his first step should be toward first, and his step was back, and I'm sure that's what they're discussing. But it doesn't sound like they've made any
No changes.
You're like, what's for dinner?
Yeah, could be. At almost 9 o'clock at night, we're still out there talking about what's for dinner.
I know. Huh?
So
The
2
doctor
outs.
says, why'd you put so much weight on? You see, I've had baseball season come up.
That's right. Man, there's been a lot of long games this year, just long ones, as that first pitch is outside.
I could say this: these seats are comfortable here.
Oh man, absolutely.
And it's not that cold. I mean,
no, the temperature's
I'm
it's
good.
pretty decent. I mean, I should have worn my jacket.
Is it pretty decent? I've never heard a decent temperature. I've heard perfect or okay, but not decent.
That's pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's like toasty in here or nothing like that. 1 ball, no strikes. There goes the runner, and he's now standing on second.
Call that a ball?
Yep.
Okay.
It was a decent pitch. That's what it was.
Pretty good to me, but yeah, I agree. It's a ball.
So
straight down the middle for ball 2.
So Big Rob steps back up there after 2 straight down the middle pitches for ball 2. With 2 outs, here comes the pitch, and that one's going to be just a bit outside for ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes here.
Hope they didn't forget to turn the lights off over there.
You're going to load us up.
Yeah. Looks like our box is lit up over there.
Sir.
Here comes the next pitch.
Ooh, strike.
Oh,
no,
man.
he didn't. Oh, no,
Yes,
he did.
Call that strike. Yes, sir, he did.
That was inside, way inside for strike 1.
He called that a strike. So 3
That's a
and
makeup
1.
call, huh?
And here comes the next pitch, and he swings at that one. It's a chop shot down the third base line. Third baseman scoops it, fires it to first, and they're going to get him. And so Big Rob goes down on the ground out, but not before the Cardinals score 3 more. It's 10-4 as we move to the 7th. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Outlaw Grill, the perfect spot for family dinners and date nights. Craving something extraordinary? Outlaw Grill serves up delicious fire-grilled steaks, fresh seafood, and authentic Italian pasta, flavors you won't find anywhere else. Dine in or call ahead for a quick and easy gourmet meal in Hobbs, 575-392-2012, or the Eunice location, 575-942-2466. Proudly supporting Lee County athletics and academics, Outlaw Grill is your go-to for great food and community spirit. Come taste the difference at Outlaw Grill today.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports here live in Eunice as the Cardinals lead Gateway Christian 10-4.
And we got another new pitch.
And we do. We got Big Rob coming on the hill. As we have
just mixing it up tonight.
Yeah, this is our 4th pitcher.
Who's after Melanson?
Serrano, regular Elijah Melanson.
Okay,
then Isaac.
Then Isaac. No. Then
Isaac Melanson was after
but he was
Elijah.
Yeah, so did brother follow brother?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Big brother, then little brother.
Yeah. So Serrano, Elijah, Isaac, and now here we go.
Big Rob.
With Big Rob. So 10-4 is your score. We're in the 7th. Sure would be nice to see Big Rob go up here with 3 up, 3 down and send us packing. Once again, reminder, we'll be back tomorrow. I believe we've got a double header tomorrow versus Loving.
That'll be a good one.
Loving with a big win over Texaco. And
they did?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Was they in Texaco or Loving?
Yeah, I think they were Loving that evening. The next time they played us here, Texaco played us here that Saturday.
Yep. And so it's definitely an interesting.
Loving has got
Loving's
potential.
Quality team. There ain't no doubt about it. You know, that part of the state just plays. They play baseball, softball. It's a big thing over there.
Yeah, they got the kid that went to, what did he go to Miami or somewhere?
For baseball?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking
Pro
about
Bowl.
the Carlsbad kid.
Yeah.
Carlsbad, well,
Yeah.
Loving Carlsbad, whatever.
Yep, absolutely. Kind of like Texaco and
Clovis.
Clovis.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing.
They call it Clexico.
Man, I tell you what, if they'll pass that one transfer rule, it's on the agenda to be discussed. If they pass that, it'll be a game changer. We'll be the Eunice Eagles.
Yeah.
We'll be soaring high in the sky.
Man, I tell you.
That's the reddest eagle I've ever seen in my life.
You guys can be mad if you want to be. They passed that rule, you know good and well.
Boy.
It's coming.
It's gonna be a game changer. We're already pretty dang good, but in some of them sports that we've struggled in, specifically hoops.
Hoopy doopies.
Yep.
6'4" center Tyrone Ross from
That's
Hobbs.
right. Yeah,
From Eunice, New Hobbs, Mexico.
it'll be an interesting one for sure.
All the fans will be wearing Eagle jackets.
Just like when you go to Mexico sometimes. You know, there's a bunt. It's going to
Foul
stay
ball.
foul. Yeah, I was trying to look here. So that was at Texaco. Loving beat
Okay.
Texaco
Oh,
at
at
Texaco.
Texaco. Wow, that's
Yep.
pretty impressive. Not that
That is impressive.
Yeah, that is. It was at Texaco. Just looking at some of the numbers here as we are.
Well, hopefully we're saving some good pitching for tomorrow night.
Yeah, by just pitching each one a
Yeah,
couple innings, I
few
think
here
you
and there.
could be all right.
The count is 1-1 here.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We're in the top of the 7th. Trying to see. My vision's horrible. I can't even tell who that is.
Is it over.
Oh,
he caught it.
he caught it. So the
That was nice.
batter
Morales
squared
jumps on the
around.
Little Morales. He just caught it out of the air.
That looked like one of them bullfrog
Yes, I'm
jumps,
telling you.
where he just legs extended back behind him and just jumped
Oh,
out
that was
there.
nice.
Got it.
Yep.
Evie says we're good till 9:40, guys.
All right.
9:40.
They had to extend the broadcast through YouTube, give us some
Station's
extra
good till
time.
9:40, but are we good until 9:40?
Man.
I'll have to work in shift in a minute.
Yep. So 1 out. Back on the hill is Big Rob. Here comes the pitch.
Stays high for ball 1.
That looked like a better pitch than that one Big Rob got called for a strike on a while ago.
Morales said, "Come on,
When he was
do a
batting.
bunt. I'll catch it for you."
So 1-0 here. Here comes the next pitch. It's right down the middle. for a
Nice.
Not
strike.
much difference, huh?
Yep. Trying to see who that is. I believe that's Overcash.
5.
Standing in
Yep.
there ready to go.
Number 5.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
No, that is Overcash.
If
Number
I tell
5.
you it's going to rain, you better get your umbrella.
I'm
There's a
telling you.
swing and a miss for strike number 2.
I'll go grab that one from
That
down
was-
there they've been
that was,
bugging me with all night.
That was Ovi saying in his senior's quote in the yearbook was, "If I tell you it's going to rain, you better get your umbrella." And he put Jimmy Jones down there.
Jimmy Jones.
And that one's going to
Oh,
be
I
outside
swear.
for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and an out.
I can just imagine us kitchen table having dinner else conversation.
man.
If it starts raining, I'm confiscating this umbrella.
Especially when all the kids were home.
Hey,
Man, when you
that's
had
what Jimmy said. That's what Jimmy said. That's all you hear through the house. That's what Jimmy said.
yeah,
Oh, come on now.
yeah,
That is in the
what is
full
it,
count.
WWJD or
Yeah,
whatever,
yes.
instead of what would Jesus do?
Shut up. You're
Oh,
going
Jimmy.
now. You're going too far now. You're going too far now. That's wrong,
What
dude.
would Jimmy do?
You're going to show tomorrow selling bracelets, right?
I'm going to sell bracelets.
He's going. Oh, he is going.
So
I
walk.
want 50%.
Overcash going to walk.
I'll have clothes selling for you.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You could put a
man.
WWJJ do. That way you don't mix it up.
Jimmy, I swear.
Oh, man.
It is getting late, ladies and gentlemen. He's a little dehydrated right now.
That's right. No dinner. No
No.
dinner.
Way past my dinner time and past my bedtime now.
Here comes the next pitch. And you know, at lunch, come
So-
to think of it, all I had was a little sandwich.
So now there's a decision. Am I hungry or am I sleepier? And I think sleep's going to win.
Oh, yeah?
Sleepier.
Sleepier?
Sleepy. Is that a word? Sleepier.
Oh, maybe.
In this part of the world, it is.
'Cause that one's going
Outside
to
for
be just a
ball
bit
two.
outside.
Come on,
for
Big
ball
Rob.
2.
Get him in.
Need a double play here. Call it tonight, right?
Yep. So 1 out, 2-0 count here in a 10-4 game with a runner on first. Big Rob on the hill. Here comes the pitch, and it's right down the middle, fouled back for strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, and an out.
2-1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, because that was 2-0. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm losing it. I may be the one.
Jimmy is
sleepy.
hungry and tired.
Yep.
And old.
Yep.
And old.
I'm
And
old.
old.
Yeah, there ain't no doubt about it. My wife tells me every day.
That's a good one.
Hey, good morning, old man. You made it another day. You want some coffee?
Man, let me tell you what I did yesterday. I got to tell you another story.
He's
Yesterday,
just full of stories like an old man.
I was working in my yard. I've been trying to clean up my yard a little bit. I ain't done much with it the last couple of years.
Yeah, baseball games, evening.
Yeah, I mean, just working all the time. Not to mention, been trying to save some money because I got a kid going to Baylor that ain't cheap. But anyway, I was out there and I was trying to. There's some rock around some sprinkler head. And I'm trying to. I had a pickaxe.
Okay.
And I'm chopping at this rock, and I'm trying to pry a rock out of the ground as that one gets fouled back. And I'm pushing down on the pick handle, and it's like fiberglass. So I'm pushing, and then my hands slip off the handle, and the handle of that pick handle hit me right in the damn chin. And I had my mouth open. I thought it knocked me smooth out, like it banged my teeth together. I thought all my teeth fell out as they are in the walk.
You drive by James Lane in the street out.
So I'm like hopping around holding my chin I thought it knocked my teeth out. And then I hear somebody talking, and I'm not sure it's not like,
Jesus.
Yeah, somebody. I thought Jesus, Mary, somebody. I'm at the gates because I just killed myself. And I turn around.
You're not that lucky to be at the gates.
I turn around, and it's my mama. And of all times she could drive up behind me, she watches me about knock myself out with a freaking pickaxe.
She said, I raised the fool. She said, I raised the fool.
I think she said, I pity the fool, like Mr. T.
I pity
the fool. I pity the fool. I felt like somebody like Mr. T hit me and pitied the fool. But I've got a huge knot on my chin. My whole jaw is sore. I about knocked myself smooth out with a freaking axe handle. Or
your mom just drove away shaking her head.
I'll come back later, son.
She's like, honey, if you can see him now, honey, talking to your dad.
Yeah, that's right.
We failed on this one, honey.
I got a big old lump on my chin, and my teeth and jaw ached all day long. Yeah.
I wish I would have seen that.
I'm telling you, I about knocked myself smooth
I would have
out.
recorded that and sold it on the line. A lot of people would pay the money to see that.
I didn't think about it, but it may be on my
I bet
surveillance
it is.
cameras. I might have to go back and look.
You better post that if it
There's
is.
a high fly ball over
Get there,
behind
Wilson, get
first
there, Wilson.
base. Wilson on the run, and
Got
he's
it.
going to make the catch over the shoulder as he was on his horse. Wilson said, and makes the grab, and Big E says, let me show you something.
Show them wheels, buddy.
That's right.
Oh, he was reaching up halfway to the ball already.
He jumped up in the air, put one arm behind his back, one arm up in front of him, hung his tongue out like Jordan, and then caught it. And down they go. We got 2 outs now. That one's going to be a little bit outside for I don't know what y'all got going on over there.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't either. 2 outs here.
Getting told.
10-4. As here comes the pitch.
Oh, way
That one's
away.
gonna get
What was
way
that?
outside. It come out of Big Rob's hand a little off there. Now the runners all move over to second and third. 2 outs.
10-4.
We just need to get this one right here, Big Rob. And is that?
I don't know what that was. What is
Man, that was loud.
I got a loud ringer
Do
so I
you?
can hear it.
Yes, sir, I can hear it.
She knows I'm doing a game. I don't know why she called him.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
She's saying, take your time coming home.
Turn on the radio or something. You know what's going on.
She said, just stay over in
Yeah.
Eunice. I'll be over here in Seminole.
Go around the block a couple of times.
1 ball, 1 strike on the board. With 2 outs in a 10-4 game.
Oh,
What is wrong?
We start getting a little delirious when we have these long ones
Because
like
we ain't
this.
hilarious, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it's definitely not hilarious. It's more like delirious. It's 1-1, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Big Rob. Oh, he
Ooh,
gets him
that
to
was an awkward
swing
hit
at
there,
it.
huh?
Yeah, that was weird.
Like it went through between his legs or something.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys keep texting me or if
I just
my
give a thumbs
Oh,
up.
it's Evie and then Rosendo and everybody's texting.
I was like, man, I keep looking down there and it's the same person that's texting me. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
One more strike, Big Rob. Let's
Come
do
on,
it.
Big Rob, blow one by him. He
There it
kicks
comes.
and fires, and it's it's
right
hit.
back toward.
Oh,
my
it's gonna roll
goodness.
into center. One
Kidding.
gonna score.
Two
Two
gonna
gonna score. And we got a 10-6 game.
My goodness gracious.
In the police world, 10-6 means you're busy.
Oh, we're getting busy.
So we're getting busy. It's 10-6.
We're getting busy.
I'm a little 10-6 right now. Guess I'm going to be busy for another hour as this game is going to continue. So now with a runner on second and 2 outs, here comes the pitch. Hit hard, foul.
Way
over
back
toward
there.
and there's a truck coming, and
Missed it
Wow.
by a little
Yep.
bit.
somebody almost got a new dent on their truck.
Got a cracker-lactor.
He drove by him. He drove into the hit, right?
Yeah, he was driving right at it, but it looked like it was a little over him. So 0-1, here comes the next pitch, and that one's going to go to the backstop. Runner going to head over to second.
Got another wild pitch on
Come
Carlos.
on, Big Rob. You got it in you. 2 more strikes.
Big Rob gave himself a little chest pat like that one was me there, Morales. I'm gonna do better. Big Rob's got him. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 10-6, a little busy. Here comes the pitch. Swing
Ooh,
and a
there
miss
you
for
go.
strike 2. That's what I like.
Need one more just
Got
like
him on that
that.
off-speed
Yeah,
pitch.
he went fishing for
He
it
was
too.
leaning out there in front of it, had that pink bat swinging circles. 1 ball, 2 strikes,
That
2
is
outs.
pink.
That's definitely pink. Come on, Big Rob.
There it is.
Ooh,
Oh, what's wrong with that?
Man, that is. Oh,
What is wrong with that pitch?
man, that looked like it was right down the outside edge. Maybe a little low, I'm assuming.
I think you're.
And
right.
now we got a 2-2-2.
I ain't know
Come
nothing.
on.
Carlos.
Big breaking balls
Got
in
him.
there. No,
Oh, and the
no,
crowd
that looked
goes
good.
Come
wild.
on, Blue.
Oh, man.
And for the first time all night, he held up the count.
All the Eunice fans
3-2.
got their hands on their head. That one looked good right there. That was a nice breaking ball that I thought
Oh,
was in there.
man.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Come on, Blue. Come on, Big Rob. Right down the outside corner.
corner.
That'll ring him up. And down he goes as Big Rob says, let me throw you 3 strikes. Call one of them a strike is all we need.
3 strikes, different directions, right?
And the Cardinals get the win. Eunice 10, Gateway 6. Shout out to these sponsors. Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public School, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, NMR Pipeline, Outlaw Grill, Guns Up Services, Thomas Welding, Eunice Wrecker, Redbird Garage, Cardinal Hardware, Debbie's Country Kitchen, the City of Eunice, Badger Hydrovac, Eunice Health Clinic, IPS Incorporated, NMJC, Lavelle Insurance, Burrito Beast. Cardinals with the win. Final thoughts?
Man, great game. Look forward to it tomorrow so we can play a little harder because it's going to be a tougher game tomorrow, boys.
Yeah, definitely.
My man couldn't wait to stand up.
He was like, let me give you a little vision of this back of this noggin.
I've been looking at that hit all night. I'm glad we're done with this game.
So the Cardinals get the win. We will be right back here tomorrow. We got double header. I believe the first one's at 4 or 4:30. Either 4 or 4:30. We'll be back here tomorrow. We'll post something, probably a cartoon caricature or something. But anyway, for Evie and everyone back at One Radio Square, Charlie Fairbrush, The Thumb, Rosie, Rosendo Caballero, I'm Jimmy Jones.